phone to work, but we'll get that figured out here one of these days. Crap. Alright, so we're about to go green here in a moment, but yeah, I'm not even. No, never mind. Alright. Nothing. You can't be freaking serious. Going on that, I would have never. Never mind. Well, they're gonna go green here in a moment. As if nothing. All right. So there's the one to go signal. So I should be hauling the mail next time by. Just give me a moment to go check through things real quick, I guess. Yeah, and I can't even tell what the beginning of it is. I'm like, I'm all right. Okay, green flag. Alex Bowman immediately with a good jump, and they're already 3 wide off through turn 1. Oh well. Yeah, man. Oh, it's Cole Custer, alright. I guess he about spun off of turn 4. Battle between William Byron and Chase Briscoe for 5th. Hold on for a second, as Ryan Blaney trying to go around Josh Berry. Yeah, crap, I don't know. Ryan Blaney up to second. And he's gonna try to go for the lead. Blaney's not gonna get Bowman yet. Yeah, he didn't go by him just yet. Anyway. Harold Wilson already about smacked the wall down. God almighty, they're already beating and banging here. AJ Allmendinger, and I think that might not be Stenhouse. I have no clue who that actually is. Sorry, that's Chris Buescher. They're bouncing the heck off of each other. And Ryan Blaney to the lead. Alright, so first commercial break, because there's going to be at least 25 of those today, if not even more. I've watched enough of NASCAR and Fox to know that that there's just a bunch of commercials, and I want to see all of those today. Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That's what you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men. Don't worry about the driving with Pods. Pack at your pace, store your things in storage, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team. America has fallen in love with these farmers. You get the jackpot, y'all. The ladies head down to the farm. They're not gonna attack me. They do. We'll make some chicken soup. Not everyone is ready to get down. I certainly thought this was going a different way. An all-new Farmer Wants What? Thursday on Fox. Is it on phone? Yes, with mine. You want to take this one? Sure. What's going on here, buddy? Yeah, we're going spectrum. Well, I used it to absorb hundreds of years of code for knowledge in like 20 minutes. Some of that entire Joe Shoshani radio from last night. That entire Joe Shoshani crap from last night, I still don't understand. Touch glass.
Faster anything with the fastest wireless speeds. And internet customers get one mobile line included for 12 months with Spectrum.
You can get a Wendy's double stack or a JBC for just $1 in the app all March Madness. If a deal could dunk, these fresh burgers would be on every highlight reel. But deals can't dunk. Or can they?
Alright,
It's gotta be Wendy's.
Ryan Blaney leads the Straight Talk Wireless 400 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Josh Berry up the second spot.
there's really nothing for me to talk about. I'm just hanging around, I guess. Pretty much it. There's still 66 to go in this stage. So you're probably not going to get me talking about much here for the next little bit.
14 complete, Blaney with a 1-second lead over Berry, Bolin, and Briscoe.
Kyle Larson has smacked the wall like 3 different times in this race alone.
It's definitely, he's working on finding out how to fit that record but he's put that thing.
I don't really care what he does, to be God's honest. Josh Berry up to second. If he wasn't already in second, then he is now. It was for like 2 seconds.
On Friday night, we'd see guys get passed, and then they'd move around and find somewhere else on the racetrack, pass the guy back. By the time you thought that they were going to drive away from the car or truck that they were racing with, the other guy figures it out and makes it happen and gets back by the guy that just passed him.
So Ford Chevy 4, here's the first Toyota Chase Briscoe in 4th place. Noah Greg stacking tough. Doing a good job keeping it up there, keeping it out of the fence, keeping it clean air. There's Gregson.
Yeah, Gregson, we talked to him in the pre-race, and I always felt like he did a really good job on these types of racetracks where you have to run up against the wall. Always really good hearing his story about coming down here for the Xfinity test and spending 2 days on sides on a car and tails and kind of a trial and error thing, but he does a really good job running up against the wall. Regan?
Well, Kevin, you're right. He is very good against the wall, but one thing that team highlighted yesterday that they were a little bit concerned about was if he had to run off the wall. The car extremely loose when he was off the wall in practice. That was something they focused on for the race today to make sure they could make that complete passes. And Christian look at their percentage. Very important for us. We started up front for the first time all year. We can get a good read on clean air so far. That was a good plan.
Yeah, because it's been my entire damn day already.
Ryan Blaney, our new leader, talking to the team this morning. One of their goals coming into the season was to qualify better on mile-and-a-half tracks, and they did just that. Qualified 6th here yesterday. And Ryan told me just before he got in the car, he was really happy with it. Wasted no time making moves to get to the front. As soon as he took the lead, said he went from loose to building a little bit tight, but Ryan has been a run here with this team, and they are ready to turn it around.
He's got a lead now of nearly 3 seconds. We've completed 18 laps, Larry, and I know you're keeping a close eye on how the lap times and tires fall off over a run here.
Yeah, Mike, we saw this in practice yesterday. As Kevin said, the sun's out. This track has less grip today, I think, than yesterday. Almost 20 laps, a second and a half, second 3/4 toasted in over 2 seconds of fall off. Now remember, the fuel window is around 65 laps. They should split this
I guess.
stage in half, but I think they'll come early. I think you'll see it start hitting it over around lap 30, which is another 12.
Thanks, Larry. Briscoe goes on Berry, 3rd place here. And Gregson by Spiro and Sickert pretty well split out behind him.
Yeah, you still see all those lane choices. We expect everybody to migrate up against the wall, but unfortunately, that's great. But you got to find somewhere else to run. You have to have a versatile car on this racetrack in order to make your way through traffic. And as these tires get old, being able to move around the racetrack and navigate, trying to get around that guy that's in front of you can be difficult at a lot of points of the race.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I'm glad you brought it up.
Chase Briscoe up to 3rd for like 2 seconds anyway.
It goes back to what you say. I'm watching the already having a 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, they haven't really migrated to that outside as the preferred line quite yet.
And this is kind of the classic line up against the wall, and then you have one seam down. We talk about the seams. There's 2 seams on the racetrack, 3 groups, and Briscoe is
locked on coming, man.
using that right side seam on the top seam in 3 and 4.
And Chase Briscoe up to 3rd.
In front of Josh Berry, finishes that pass, and that's what you have to make those passes quick. You can't get bumped beside the guy because it's just wasting time. And I know it sounds easy, but it's not something that's very easy to do.
You think we're kidding about this lead situation? Look at the last names of our top four drivers. There's something to this, fellas. Getting my brain bucket back out and getting out there, Kevin. And this is all that. No, I mean, yeah, too. I got this time. I mean, if that's going to be the thing, right?
Yeah, well, we have some A's and C's right here.
Allmendinger has had great success at this racetrack, often overlooked, but he is tied with the most average finish on this track in this generation of cars.
He thinks it's his track. It was I think this soccer racetrack suits AJ Allmendinger.
There's really still nothing for me to talk about, so I'm just gonna sit here.
That's what you want to see out of a car like Motorsport. That was very, very good laps.
And his team talked about how he was able to run lower, and that to me is a way to maintain your track position and also be able to pass better. That's a huge key.
And we're going back to commercial again after like 10 laps after the last one.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance, the attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
An MSC cruise isn't just a vacation, it's a holiday full of European style.
And all the things Americans love too. Come on.
There are a ton of football matches.
Games, football games. You ready for something?
You got a drink in your room?
How high is that?
I don't think I do. I don't know.
Gelato.
Architecture.
That is a big hat.
It's American. Of course it's big.
What a vacation.
Don't you mean holiday?
My bad.
We should stop now.
First gun, bold and smooth survival skills. In unpredictable conditions, pack layers, both for your body and your beer. Head for the mountains.
Baseball night in America is back. Saturday, 7 Eastern on Fox.
On Criminal Minds Evolution, I play a no-nonsense special agent.
And I am a hacker with a plan for
Spectrum Plus is perfect investment. Speed and reliability meets endless entertainment.
Play Criminal Minds Evolution.
Now you don't have to be a detective to find something killer to watch. You really do get all the fun props. Oh, you can have this one. Free Paramount Plus with the fastest and most reliable internet from Spectrum.
Looking for the best deals on new Hondas and shop Honda Morristown. We have over 100 new Hondas available and they're all priced down. We have special financing available, plus all new Hondas come with a lifetime warranty and complimentary service when you buy them up. Honda Morristown. Shopping pre-owned, Honda Morristown. With over 600 pre-owned vehicles on the website and hundreds online. All makes, all models, many with lifetime warranty, all prices down. Shop them all at HondaMorristown.com.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward with a free 5G phone with select Straight Talk plans. So you can spring for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming you need. And with Straight Talk, spring for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G phone with select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Last crowd on hand enjoying the South Florida sunshine as Ryan Blaney leads this race by 4.5 seconds. Blaney finished second here the last 2 years, 53 and 47 laps. In the process, wants to take that 2 and turn it into a 1. He's led the most laps so far.
Great battle going on with Larson and Reddick. We talked about the beginning of this show being the standouts on this high line racetrack. They're battling it out. They've been crossing each other over. Slide job out of another. Fine got the job done. Larson.
chasing Chase Elliott, who has been away.
Takes me right back to yesterday's practice session. You see Ty Gibbs right there. We haven't seen much of him this year, but Ty Gibbs, long run speed, Kevin, was standout. That standout material. He did a great job running the outside. His car as fast this weekend. This weekend things turn around.
Yeah, and it really looks all these like all these guys are really struggling in traffic. We're not seeing a whole lot of big moves from cars that we thought would go forward. I think, as we just passed lap 32 here, Ryan Blaney's got that clean air. Right now, he's just been riding away, but he's catch the back of that field and have to work his way through traffic, and that's when it gets hard.
Wow, pit road. It's Austin Cindric on pit road. Few takers early.
Oh, it's already pit stops,
Now is in.
which,
Byron is in. They're coming.
well,
And more. Michael McDowell also on pit road. And so is Ross Chastain. They're at 32 laps in, a little early.
Now, this is exactly what we anticipated. This is about 8 or 9 lap shots, splitting it in half. They want to get advantage of those red tires. A lap or two could be 4, 5, 6 seconds advantage.
Yeah, we saw Austin Cindric slide out of the pit box right there. This time, had to take evasive action.
Briscoe is in along with Bell, two of the Gibbs cars.
And here comes your leader, Blaney, on pit road.
Well, it's forced everybody's hand, so you can't give up all that lap time. So the guys that pitted first, they're most likely going to leapfrog the guys that they were racing around, and that's what you want. You want to get in there first to be able to gain those positions. That seems to be the easiest way that you can gain those positions right now.
Over on pit road, got their hand the lead over Josh Berry. Allmendinger in. Bubba Wallace. Daniel Suarez got to he had gained the most positions in this initial long green flag run.
This is where you don't want to have those speeding penalties. You don't want tires to fall off. We've just seen it.
but yeah, pit stops currently taking place. Josh Berry's leading, but he just came to pit road, so now that's going to be the lead to Zane Smith.
That apron is so flat compared to the bench. Josh Berry comes in and hit.
Keep an eye on the blend. And if we can link this, this will be the first complete green flag pit stop of the season. And we're already in race 6.
Byron was the first one that started that cycle. See, he ran down, made a little bit of ground up on the later lane by hitting one lap early, but
Zane Smith picks up the lead in the 38.
And on the flip side, some of these guys are going to run a little bit longer, hoping that the tires have an advantage at the end. We've seen Christopher Bell pull that strategy a lot, but the hope is that your tires are a little better at the end and you can make up some track position.
also maybe somebody has trouble in the pits. We've seen that when the caution comes out.
Yeah, true. And it just makes it a little easier to pass at the end of the front, but definitely looks like it's going to be a tough day to pass.
14 drivers still on the racetrack have not made their pit stops. Led by Zane Smith, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and Ty Gibbs. Everybody else kind of holding their breath unless we don't see a caution flag.
Is Zane Smith currently leading, but he'll have to pay in a moment. So,
13, Blaney is the first car on track that has stopped in 12th place. And there you see him in our map up at the top with Zane Smith the leader. Larson half a second off the lead. Has not yet led today. But has the leader in sight.
Well, this is usually when he starts making his money here at Homestead. As the tires are worn off, he had late in the run, he's able to run that high line.
I'd say Zane Smith is going to pit right here. Like, no, he's coming around to get another lap.
for some reason, 3 wide for the lead, I think. Oh, no, we're not. I actually have no. For some reason, I don't know. I'm drunk. Either way, Kyle Larson to the lead.
Every lap is about 2.5 seconds. Every lap. But some of these guys, I see Hamlin still out there in the 11th and 6th place. He's notorious for splitting it right down the middle or trying to get advantage of the second set of tires.
So Kyle Larson 35.05 his last lap. Blaney 33.40. It's about a second and a half. So Larson still has a good pace. His car has not fallen off as much as some of the other drivers up front.
Well, here's the other issue. You see Ryan Blaney having to go around these lap cars in his preferred route, most likely, and you have to put your car in other spots. So a lot of times you can't run and maximize the lap time that you need to maximize on these tires. And Kyle Larson has clean racetrack right now, so he's able to run some decent lap times on old tires.
Cody Ware has stopped, so there are 11 cars that have not yet been to pit road. Jamie?
Kyle Larson, it's interesting. About every driver, as long as they're not leading, they are tight. Kyle Larson, as soon as he took the lead, he said, all right, I'm not tight anymore. We're actually not terrible here. And what people are he said, we're trying to ruin the lap times here. Keep it up. Larson continues to ride the wall here, Mike.
All right, Zane Smith is in, so is Ty Gibbs, and so is Chase Elliott. Their pit stops. And Brad Keselowski comes in as well.
All right, crew chief. I know these guys are smart. Man, that 5 car's getting ate up pretty good here. Well, they gotta come down because there's no advantage to running further because this is lap 40. This is halfway of stage 1. They need to come down.
Larson's last lap, 35 lap. Ryan Blaney. Follow a little traffic there. And on pit road are Austin Dillon and Zane Smith. His stop.
Hey, and Zane Smith screwed that puppy sideways. All right.
Denny Hamlin is in. Here he comes. On the bottom.
You okay?
Yeah.
So Larson led 4 laps and comes to pit road. Serves his penalty. So Ricky Stenhouse is the only driver who has not yet come to pit road. And they're contraries. Whatever everybody does, they're going to do different. If everybody's pitting late, they'll be in early. Everybody comes in early, they're going to stay out. That's just the way it works. Play the card in your hand.
As we've seen over the last several weeks, there are going to be a lot of twists and turns in this race as we go through the day. You've got stage breaks, tire wear, and as the day goes on, you're going to have to be more aggressive and figure out how to make some laps.
You told me this yesterday in yesterday's practice, Kevin. You told me that Ryan Blaney likes a loose race car. That is a good thing for a track like this. Keeps the car neutral through the center of the corners.
42 laps complete, the pit stop cycle complete, except for Ricky Stenhouse, who runs in third behind Ryan Blaney and Alan.
So we're back to commercial again for the 15th time already in this race.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
She's mocking me.
Very mature.
That's enough, you two.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's 2.
Only pay for what you need. There's a guy in a place where they fish. The morning is a wonderful. Set your alarm. Buying a car is kind of a big deal. There's like a million options. Everything you love. And Car Gurus, we get it. It's the #1 most visited car shopping site. We make sure your big deal is the best deal.
I feel like we need to rewatch this clip. Because it's one of those clips of all time. Yeah, yeah.
It was named after Governor Thomas Bennett.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think once again AEW Collision comes on at God knows when or not, so it's gonna go ahead and walk in. We'll not be watching when it still comes on at God knows when or not. No, because a certain somebody couldn't stay in bed long enough, and then did not go back to bed until 7 o'clock in the morning, and screwed me so many times to the point that I felt like I was at a P Diddy party. No, you did worse than that.
You the one got on there driving mad and wrecked 3 times.
You freaking wrecked every goddamn race except for the one that you won.
You did too.
Oh, I'm just tired of dang doing it to begin with. I mean, I get screwed. You screw me. Well, never mind.
How am I screwed?
Next, he tried the Ram
Huh?
Charger.
How am I screwed?
Finally, the Ram RHO.
I don't know.
You don't know.
And they were all just right.
Because you just keep racking. You got crap. You almost got underneath 100, which I don't even know how well that's possible.
6,500 combined cash allowance plus current Chevrolet, Ford, and GMC owners get 1,000 bonus cash on select 2025 Ram 1500 trucks.
Well,
Oh, we saw Big Poppy earlier. Saturday night's baseball night. Catch Juan Soto as he leads the Mets against Jose Altuve and the Astros. Or you'll see the Braves take on the Padres.
I got a 188.
Good for you.
Check local listings. Here at Homestead Miami Speedway, Ryan Blaney, your race leader. And the 2 drivers that started the pit cycle, William Byron and Noah Gragson, both gained ground for pitting early.
Well, that's what you hope. And when you're able to do that, and you can leapfrog those positions.
Ryan Blaney is still leading the field.
Jamie?
Morrison had to be it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's an 18th.
Chase Briscoe came in about the same time as well, lacking rear grip. Remember, he has not scored a single stage point this season. They hope with that good qualifying effort, they will change things. But he's also talking, guys, about his brake pedal. Feels long, so keep an eye on that.
Alex Logan continuing to chase down or chase Ryan Blaney right now. A good start for them for Team Blake Harris. Was very concerned about the start of the race and the long run speed that they would have in that 48 car. They did not show any long run speed yesterday. Today, they'll be a different story. Right now, Alex happy with the car. He's quite rolling through the center of the corner. Gets a little bit free off with it at the moment. And the 24 car, William Byron, a good start as well for him. He's too tight starting off the race. Greg Kruger told me earlier today he would be a little concerned if that was the case. He thinks this racetrack's going to get very tight by the time we get to stage 3. So they'll have to keep up with it as they keep going.
Yeah, Alex Bowman's lap times are right there with the fastest cars on track as we watch Josh Berry. Here against Chris Travis, be for 10th place.
Josh Berry up to 10th, I think. Up to 10th. Yeah.
Some of these guys have elected to stay out and run more laps. The 5 car, Ty Gibbs as well at 54. Those guys are way back here. And they go back up through them towards the end of this run.
Well, and that's the thing. And the guys that pitted really early, you're going to have to go a long ways on this run. The cars were already really ill handling compared to what they're going to be at the end of this run. Is probably going to be another step or two.
And there goes me doing it. I just can't do crap while she's here.
Because it would probably be in chunks of like a half a second more than what you're seeing just being on equal strategy.
It is harder to make those passes later in the run, though, because they're going to be in that third line. You're going to have better tires, but they're going to be blocking you as well. Now, Ricky Stenhouse finally made his stop 12 laps after the green flag pit stop cycle began. And because of staying out that long, he's nearly 2 laps down now. Kenny Hamlin, 24th right now. Pretty much late in the cycle, which began at lap 31.
Well, he was able to get by leader Ryan Blaney, put himself back on the lead lap. That's the difference in those new tires compared to those 7 or 8 lap older tires.
I hear you say that, though, Kevin. And the 11 of Denny Hamlin, you were just talking about him, Mike. I mean, I'm looking at him at a 34.48. The leader's at a 67. That's a lot faster.
No, and traffic is a struggle today. These guys are really struggling in traffic to be able to make passes. As you see, Bubba Wallace trying to slide up the racetrack right there. Not clear. Maybe he didn't try to, but he slid up the racetrack. You heard Austin Cindric.
Might have been Austin Cindric and Bubba Wallace for 8th. They're bouncing off each other. I think Bubba Wallace went off of that spot. No, the heck he went on. He might even lose 2 spots by the time we get through turn 4.
You get extremely frustrated with a guy that's right up against the wall, riding on your quarter panel when you're trying to finish the pass, and drivers get frustrated. But Bubba Wallace was not happy with Austin Cindric right there.
55 laps complete. Ryan Blaney has been out front for 39 of them, almost as many as he led here last year when he finished second.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill from the makers of Humira that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, make your skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you have these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or pregnant. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Ask your rheumatologist if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
And take back what's yours.
Hey Tyler, think I have what it takes to be part of a NASCAR pit crew?
You?
Yeah, I mean, we keep Xfinity internet fast and reliable at home, so it's kind of like being fast and reliable on the track. You just like add coolant and drive it with your sunglasses. Doesn't make it cooler? What's a jack? Don't bring him into this.
I don't know, man. I mean, you asked if we could swap gasoline once.
Okay. I shouldn't be in the pit crew. I meant driver. Maybe just stick to what you're good at.
Beep beep. Look out. Xfinity is your super fast connection to NASCAR.
Okay, no one's gonna make a fire. So, you're gonna want to buy a face. Just started.
Progressive can protect you from becoming famous, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella that we got epic stuffed crust pizza. Stuffed crust pizza. Where it's at? It's better pizza, Papa John's.
Step into a world of thoughtful consideration. Everything you need is within reach. It offers on select models at the invitation to Lexus sales event. NASCAR fans. Program today.
60 laps complete. Straight talk wireless 400. Leader Ryan Blaney.
Blaney's leading by 7 seconds. So if you want me to talk about something, I don't really know what you want me to talk about.
We've been green since the start of the race for all 60 laps. Noah Gragson passed in practice. Fifth car to qualify. He held the pole until a cloud came over right at the end, and he lost a front row starting spot because of it. We listened in on their team meeting pre-race.
One thing different about the Homestead is that their wall. It's a bear, literally. It's tall, it's wide. It probably affects you going over the wall a little less than it affects the guys behind it.
Noah Gregson's in 4th, but she is also driving the 4th, so I guess it all works out. What was I even gonna look up? I don't know.
Gragson and his front row motorsports Ford delivering, holding on to 4th place here. 14 seconds back there is a look at the number 4 crew. Led by as far as Rich.
To the guys at Super Hawks last year, and he's got several of those guys over on front row on this car. The thing that they love about Noah is just his enthusiasm. He's always in the shop. He's always upbeat. And you hear Drew talk about having fun. I don't think that's going to be any problem with Noah on the team.
You're going to have to enough pressure. He's going to put pressure. Those pit stalls, everything comes down just like last week. When the competition's this tight and this close, it's the crumbs, and those crumbs are sometimes in pit road. No mistakes today, clean day. That car can have a top 10 easy.
This is what you hope for right there. When you have that, you wait that pit cycle out, and Larson is making that pass easy, and your hope is to make those passes easier at the end of the run and capitalize on that time that you can gain in the tire. I think at the end of the run, some of these cars are just going to absolutely tank.
This one's going to be a little bit harder. Again, he's running in the line that he wants to be in. And we know Reddick is not coming off of that line. He can run it too, so you can't. You're going to have to do another slide. I like what you said earlier, Kevin. When you catch him, you got to go. Looks like he's moving the box right now. Look at Reddick move down. And take his exit away.
Reddick knows he doesn't want him to get by. He wants to keep him inside as much as possible.
Now there's a 9-lap difference in their tires. Reddick pitted much earlier than Larson did.
That takes me back to where I was going with Kevin. As soon as you get to him, pounce on him. Get stalled out side by side, tie the pass, tie where you're at. Get the pass done right there. That's a hard passage out of Reddick. And Reddick was easy on him.
One of the things that Kyle Larson is really good at. You say it was easy on him, and in that situation he was. But usually Larson is really good at just making the pass happen right now. He's not going to be a guy that, this might be too close, might be too close. He's going to try to slide up the racetrack.
He was patient after he made his pit stop because Larson was when the pit cycle started. When he came back out and the cycle finished, he was still in 15th, rode there for a while, and now he's picking off one by one. He's in
Watching that Xfinity race yesterday, that line that he just ran off the floor with, he didn't run the ball all the way around, he kind of broke off of it just past the hit step. He's had a lot of success doing that yesterday. Well, the delta of time is going to get wider as the end of this run gets there. He should be able to capitalize on a few more.
13 laps to the end.
Ryan Blaney is now leading by 9 seconds. So if you want me to have something to talk about, I don't know what to tell you. I'll go back to commercials and just screw me then.
Side by side.
Let's just get a closer look.
Are you hungry yet?
Huh?
Are you hungry yet?
No. A Jomininger hit the wall. Pretty much it. Yeah. A Jomininger. It didn't matter because he just tapped it.
Subway $6.99 for literally any foot-long deal is headed to overtime. Fresh sliced deli meat, fresh crispy veggies. Too much good stuff. Order now on the Subway app. Use code $6.99 now. Deals only here until April 2nd.
To 50 years with my best friend.
And Christopher Bell's went around on the front stretch. Well, you know, we probably needed that caution because really the leader, Ryan Blaney, was leading by 11 seconds. So I feel like that caution really could be the thing that saved that entire run. Oh, neat.
You need nerves of steel. The big one is back. Get your tickets now at TalladegaSuperspeedway.com. A new postseason tournament on Fox and FS1. College basketball crown. 16 of the
You did anything?
conferences. Starting March 31st, live in Las Vegas. The college basketball crown on Fox and FS1. Buy your tickets today at ticketseat.com.
With 10 laps to go in stage 1, Christopher Bell spins on turn 4.
Thanks God, dude.
Caution flag of the race.
Oh,
See him out here.
Is there any made?
Strata line
So I
line.
make it.
Gets loose.
Retweet this
Yeah,
guy.
just flat out lost the rear of the car and spun out.
Literally just telling us under grade. That's where this hasn't really either. We thought that he would be one of
Well,
Ryan Blaney has led 55 of 71 laps.
I don't know.
Here's what Kyle Larson had to say about our leader.
Well, there's that. He's definitely right. Even if he doesn't, he's going to believe that he has something for him. Larry, he drove all the way up to 7.
This may be a good opportunity to use those one-lap qualifying scuffs. Those short runners are concerned about running out of stick. Wow, that's a great point. Yeah, usually those don't come into play. And this is a racetrack. You know, since the tires you can get. Eric Jones gets a free pass on his first caution flag today, and he has to convert his busy place. The minor leader running second game. This will be a sprint to the end of stage 1. We'll probably get back to racing here with about 5 laps to go in the first stage.
Well, Rambling still leading, so pretty much nothing different than like everything else. Oh, never mind.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no. Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Verizon and AT&T announced price hikes have gone up 10 times in the past 2 years. Isn't that low or money? Families can switch to T-Mobile and get all the benefits that their plans will save 20%. T-Mobile blows the competition.
T-Mobile will also get you up to 8
Alright, well, my commercial. Same with it.
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that.
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com.
Hey, what's this one?
point of distance here at Firebird and Ron Caps. Alexander's going to give a run for, a huge explosion for Caps. The body destroyed and Caps slams into the wall across the drag strip. My goodness.
Oh.
One of the most... Verizon recognized the service and bravery of local first responders with an honorary lap before today's race. Taking the track today were members of the Homestead Air Force Base, Florida Highway Patrol, Homestead Police, Fire, and EMT, and Miami-Dade Police, Fire, and EMTs. Verizon joins us in thanking all of our first responders. We wouldn't be here this weekend racing if it wasn't for those guys. No, those fires would still be burning, and we wouldn't be able to do the racetrack. Well, Kevin, when we got here, got up in the booth up high where we could see, I could not believe how close it was. Look at this. This is right in our backyard on the back stretch. Yeah, it's on Friday during the truck race, they were actually using the pond right off the back straightaway here to dip those buckets in the water and working on fires.
it's right over here across the road. So thankful to have those first responders there.
All right, winners and losers on this pit stop cycle. Winner, the 71 of Michael McDowell. They came in 17th, took only 2 tires, and they are now in 6th. On the other side of the coin is Joey Logano in the 22, who came in 6th and came out 11th. Well, shootout time here, Kevin.
Yeah, this gives us a great opportunity to tear stuff up sometimes. And
Oh,
it's, well, everybody's just going to be aggressive, and everybody knows how hard it is to pass right now. So you're going to have to take some chances right here to gain some track position.
a lot of points on the line. This is big. Stage points, 5 laps.
All right, green flag.
As we go back to green.
Green flag. And God Almighty, Noah Gragson just spun them wheels. And we are 5 wide through turn 1, which is most likely never going to work. We're still 4 wide for some reason. And now Noah Gregson's trying to screw the puppy. He's put Bubba Wallace in the wall.
Still having trouble with the 4 car. Did not get a good restart at all. And Reddick was back behind Gregson. That paid the price for the lack of momentum there, too. All right, Blaney the lead.
Pick them out.
Oh, what happened? Close for third right now. Byron on the outside of Briscoe. Gets big, split up in front of Bowman. That's wide for third.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Is you see Kyle Larson up on the outside right there. He's had a great restart with the way that 4 car stacked up, worked out in his favor, and he's taking advantage of it.
Where does he go now? Briscoe's going to block one way or another. Took his outside line. He shoots to the bottom. Slide up.
And Lorison about did it again. God Almighty. Him and Briscoe all over each other. This is an absolute smaggle. And honestly, it's just horrific. Only 3 to go in the stage. William Byron also going past Carol Lorison. AJ Allmendinger are also trying to do the same.
Briscoe on the outside, keeping momentum. Loses his position back. Larson. Here he comes against the bottom. So Noah Gregson.
Allmendinger trying to block Cindric for some reason. That's never going to have a chance of working.
It makes a lot of sense when you get all of those places and you don't keep going. You start to think it's almost impossible for you to keep spinning the tires. It just seems like it never ends.
Having a bunch in the truck race and the Xfinity race.
2 laps to go on the stage.
His recovery was in 9th place. Two to go here. The end of stage 1.
Well, we knew that start was going to be wild right there. See all the cars fanned out now. But there was definitely some cars that had some pretty heavy contact along the way, getting everything sorted out for 1 and 2.
Logano right now in position for the final stage point. Hamlin behind him. Logano 10. He lost 5 spots in the pits. He's rebounded 1. One more lap. Bowman tried him on the bottom of 3 and 4. Lost a little bit of time. Gonna get it wound back.
Well, Ryan Blaney going to continue to lead, so there's nothing for me to talk about. Again. And Bowman going to have 1 more ascend, and I don't think he's going to be close enough to him. So, Ryan Blaney is going to win stage number 1.
It's the second stage win of the season for Ryan Blaney, and his second ever at Homestead, Miami.
Did you know Toyota has 3 NASCAR Cup teams? We got Team 2311, owned by this guy. And every time they told him with Denny Hamlin. But Denny Hamlin races for another team, Joe Gibbs Racing. Yeah, Super Bowl winning head coach Joe Gibbs. And they both share the track with Legacy Motor Club, co-owned by 7-time Cup champ Jimmy Johnson. 3 epic teams from 4 legendary owners, all going after 1 cup. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Spenders has a fresh or double stacking in the in fact, they're so fresh.
Yeah, if we ever do that again, I'll make sure your whole family goes missing.
Show off. For the freshest deals of what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Now that you got all this stuff done by comparing insurance rates with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, you can start thinking about all those other homeowner things.
Because I don't know why I always get racked, but they just let you win.
passed two cars for one.
No, you didn't. And when somebody tried to pass you, you walled them because you don't know how to win correctly.
I started baking as a hobby when my daughter was born, and I was just baking at home and giving
All
it
right,
away.
so
And then
stage
just
one,
rolled
Rescinded,
into
Ron Blaney
full-fledged
won.
bakery.
Won it.
Spectrum helps my business go from surviving to thriving. Everything we do is easier knowing that we've got a reliable connection. As a business owner, my services help simplify my day. It helps our business just run really smoothly. Even though our techniques are very ancient, we rely
Go through there and follow us. I can't get you up.
we communicate virtually.
Make sure your legs are under
We
you.
collaborate
They're not.
documents virtually. Our point of sale is all virtual. Hurricane Helene took our
You walk
power
through there
out
with
when
us.
the lights came back on.
Hold on, Dusty, gonna walk through there with you. If you get in the floor, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't see us going anywhere.
If you don't think you can make it, sit down.
Reliable internet, starting at $40 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep your business connected.
What?
Have all them there, this fucking shit.
I guess if you wanna come over here and help you
Take note of recognizable landmarks.
get fed,
What's wrong with going in circles?
I can't be tugging on you. It hurt my back last time.
Head for the mountains.
Welcome to Truck
You know, she helped.
Welcome to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
I'm saying.
St. Louis takes on Houston 8 Eastern. Then Saturday, San Antonio against Arlington 4 Eastern, and all are Fox. We're at the end of stage one pod. Ryan Blaney, let's check with Jamie.
Well, Mike Daniel Suarez has been the biggest gainer on the racetrack. As for his pit crew, they have been the fastest this season so
How are you?
far. To group are the same from last year.
Will you come over here and help me get Mom to her bedroom? She took a painkiller. She can only walk. She wants to go lay down. She took a high road. Now, when she takes them, her legs get weak. Hardly walk. I'm afraid she gets a 4 ankle to get her up.
I don't like blue cheese.
Josh Appleby, Jackman, the on pit road. Milan Radonovich, Bueller, undefeated in checkers.
You gonna come over here and help me?
Todd and Grip right there, led by crew chief Matt Swiderski and the spotter up on the roof, Frank Kemp II.
Undefeated in checkers.
You imagine this on the road? Yeah, my goodness. I'd like to hang out with them guys on the road. You got a bowling covered, you got radiators covered.
Ain't never been beat
Seems
checker.
like more fun than you.
No, actually,
That match with this, whatever everything is, I think that's it. It's never been beat at checkers.
all right, Larry Mack, you just got tires, 7 laps ago? What do you want to do now?
All I can go on is experience. 5 laps is 5 laps here. If you go back to October, Brad Keselowski, Todd Gilliland, Joey
Grabbing a
Bell,
green
Kyle
bar.
Busch stayed out on 5-lap tires. It looked like Michael Jackson.
You know what? I don't. Believe me, Reynolds just trying to Kevin Horvick on commentary. My lord.
So here are the most laps led by a team that
Yeah,
had not
so-
yet won in the first 5 races, and when they eventually got that win.
Hello?
And you see Team Penske on that list this
What?
year. And when will they score? Ski enjoyed his team to race 17 in 2007, after leading 600 laps in the first 5 races.
She'd take that meeting. She took a high road.
They haven't won the race yet.
But every time she takes one, she gets what she can't walk.
Blaney, the leader, Cindric in 5th, and Emegot 10th right
I
now.
just couldn't make the week in the knees.
Pit road is open, green
I
light.
can make her high.
Pit road. And that's Larry Bridges. Everybody's in
I don't give a
Led by Ryan Blaney.
what she's got or supposed to take.
When he was on stickers,
5. I gave her 2 5s.
he's pretty happy with
She said 5 and 4, so I gave her 2 5s there. I give her 2. But every time I give her 2 5s, she ends up where she can't walk. Ah, there.
Austin Cindric's team is trending in the right direction. He was fighting the early runs in the race that time. A little bit better with the 2 cars still need to be clear. That was get the crowd out to get up there and battle with Ryan Blaney for the stage.
There's Rick.
Okay, why are they wrecking on pit road? It's giggles. That's one around. Oh, this. Oh, and did Lorson hit him? Somebody hit him.
let's show you first what
Yeah.
happened here.
God, it was a smaggle.
Wide right there. Barry gets
It was a horrific smaggle. It was one of the most horrific ones that we've ever seen. That's how bad that it was. Barry was trying to come out. He goes around. So does Logano. I didn't even see that Barry had spun. But yeah, he's also backwards in his pit box. Todd Gilliland can't move to save his life.
Todd Gilliland, who leads his pit in the conventional direction.
That coffee down here. No, it ain't. You're on 12.
Oh, mother God.
12.
Ace's new Yard RX program prescribes the
It's like trying to...
specific to your yard's needs.
Mom, you want some coffee? Let's make you wake up.
Because when you want greener grass,
Pour her a little bit too,
less
Dusty.
weeds, and fewer bugs. Now you can get a personal prescription delivered to you
Oh,
from
bring the
Healthy
line.
Folks at Ace. You'll get everything you need at our best price each season, guaranteed. From our store to your front door, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Don't worry about the driving with Pods. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready. Then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first of its kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your pistons to perform like new. Restore and Protect. Level 3 from Valvoline.
If it's Saturday night, it's baseball. For America's
Alright, Daddy.
Yeah, Mom, it's coffee. It's supposed to be hot. That's how coffee works.
action, suspense, excitement, experience it all when you
It ain't rocket science.
I love coffee. Ah, I like
Yeah, I like coffee like I like my wood.
black.
You like your women.
Yeah,
Last night he got mad. He said, I wish I had titties.
because I'm pretty sure if I had titties, you'd probably think, God, never mind.
If you had titties, you would still be my kid.
I'm aware.
But don't mean I love you anymore.
I know. Well, I guess it depends on if I have titties added to me or not. I don't know how that works.
Things to fuss about. You started wanting titties.
I don't know. It was something.
I told him, I said, when you win a race, I'm always happy for you. He's sitting there over my shoulder going, great, great.
But because you screw me just as much, and honestly, I don't even. Never mind. I'm just not arguing with you. I shouldn't argue with a freaking mentally disabled person. Well, why does one support Cody Ware?
It won't take you long to get another win.
Why does one support Cody Ware?
What?
Why does one support Cody Ware?
Everybody's got a fan again.
This guy's a fan of both Cody Ware and Brandon Jones. It's like he just does not know what a good driver is.
Already on the first caution flag pit stop, trouble as they were 4 wide. Look at Denny Hamlin outside of Kyle Larson. Here comes Josh Berry. Here comes Joey Logano. Not enough room. And around go those two Fords. Now Justin Haley blocked in. Miami one of the narrowest pit roads.
You're on this pit road with that outside wall that it has here.
Well, just listening to Kyle Larson, they say they have a hole about larger than a baseball on the left side rocker panel. He said they just told him to stay out there. They go out there next time they come out there for him.
Mom, no, I have not listened to Kanye West's new song, and I don't plan to. Oh, like, why would I? What?
That guy just said that Kyle Larson had a hole in his car the size of a softball. And then a few seconds later they showed it. Then Boyer said, my car had a hole in it.
It's Clint Boyer. Do you think his mind is even correct?
There's a hole in that car. I'm like, really?
Some say he's a god dang. Never mind. He's a fan. He's a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. He's never been smart.
Las Vegas. Carson Hocevar with those, and now at least 5 lap scuffs from running the end of stage 1 will lead them to green with Alex Bowman. So Hocevar vaulted from 34th place to the lead.
All right. Carson Hocevar for some reason stayed out. I don't know why Hocevar stayed out, but you know, let him go for it. He's about to get his doors blown off. We're already 3 wide. Hocevar's about to wreck the whole goddamn field. Which will probably wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Well, still, God knows how many wide.
Hard to do. Virtually impossible. Christopher Bell got the free pass, so he is back on the lead lap. There we go. Look out. Reddick coming in hot.
That's not Tyler Reddick, it's Bubba Wallace.
Reddick and Bubba Wallace car, Chase Elliott car, all kind of the same with that color that they have on this week.
Alex Bowman's in the lead. That's pretty much it, yeah.
Around a complete lap 90 and still a lot of 3 wide all the way in back to the pack. Blaney Byron as he sorts out here.
You got me.
We want to welcome those of you who've been watching the IndyCar race on Fox. They are having technical difficulties, so we welcome the Fox audience to our NASCAR telecast from Homestead Miami Speedway. Alex Bowman has headed Chevrolet that started on pole, is now leading after pit stops at the end of stage 1. We've had one other caution, rather harmless spin by Christopher Bell, but we had a dust-up of 4 cars on pit road that damaged Kyle Larson's and perhaps Joey Logano's and Josh Berry's. So we're back to green now in stage 2 after about 6 laps of green flag racing. Bowman Chevy Blaney's for Byron and Denny Hamlin, the first Toyota, in 4th place. Picture Xfinity fastest lap so far, that would be Alex Bowman. Just 2 laps ago, 166.1 miles per hour.
We think he has the faster run than Alex Bowman. This is where it gets difficult. You got to run down the bottom of the racetrack, Bowman, not up against the fence, but still early in this run. How much do you have to use your tires up to hurt the car? Ryan seems to have a little bit of leeway in the speed that he has in his car, but you see what a difference traffic makes.
Blaney's number 12 has led 66 laps, way more than anybody else's today, and more than he led here either of the last 2 years. On both those laps, he finished second.
8 out back, half in front, 1 in front.
And the car to watch is that 77 Hocevar, who did not pit with everyone else at the end of stage 1. He is on tires that are 5 laps older under green flag conditions than the rest of the field, but in doing so, he restarted off the front with the lead. Now back to 6th.
I think he's actually weathered the storm. I think that the first
Battle for the lead between Ryan Blaney and Alex Bowman for about the 5th different time today.
Slide up in front of him now. Bowman's going to go ahead and let him have it. Lifted up the gas a little bit early, but look right there behind him. Denny Hamlin, his level cars. Solid. Likes his clean air. He's coming.
We talked about Denny Hamlin on the pre-race show today. Just how they can keep themselves in the race. You have that experienced driver. Typically don't make a lot of mistakes. Do a good job on the restarts. And he's put himself in position today to place himself towards the front of the field and put himself in contention to win this race.
And with restart at night, he is up to 3rd as Hocevar drops to 6th place, Regan.
Well, Mike, just to add on Carson, most of our staying out under that last yellow flag. The previous
I think Hocevar is actually gaining positions, which I really don't know how, but
to go ahead and try to save the tires to do something to get track position back. So when we went green, they posted around on the bottom of the track, doing everything they could to keep everybody good in those tires.
Wallace edges ahead in third place now. 35 of 37 cars on the lead lap, including Christopher Bell, who got the free pass. On the caution at the end of stage one, Ryan Blaney's Penske Ford out in front in all.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ega, Milwaukee, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery or ready for pickup in 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace is the place for helpful hardware, folks. From imagination to the track to your driver. Win.
we're at commercial again. I knew that we were, so when you go ahead and where the would you get that from? I never once said those words.
Don't worry about the driving with Pods. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then, there's the after the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Buckle up and hang on, this is going to be a good one.
The fans of Kansas Speedway know how to have a good time. One that celebrates fantastic finishes, family-friendly facilities, trading paint, and tailgating burnouts, beer, and barbecue. Oh, it'll for sure be a good time. And you are all in. NASCAR weekend at Kansas Speedway. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com.
101 laps complete. Denny Hamlin's Joe Gibbs Toyota is flying toward
IndyCar doesn't use cartoon graphics for one race and the broadcast dies.
to take over second place, and now he's 1.2 seconds back of leader Ryan Blaney.
You tell me.
Here is the gap from our aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, the best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100. Goodyear blend.
You tell me to go find a driver with some experience with the same tires as with his driving skills, his experience, everything in between. I'm going to take Denny Hamlin every time. Well, Denny does a great job. His history here at this racetrack has been very good. You see right there, he's not having to ride right against the wall. He's up in the higher lane. He's not having to run that fence right against it, so his risk is not super high at this particular point.
Always a guy that managed to take care of the tires. That's his whole career.
On the opposite end of that spectrum, Kyle Larson is going to ride 6 inches away from it and sometimes on it.
And here Larson comes after Noah Gregson in the 4. This will be for 10th place. And A.J. Allmendinger has been in the top 10 all day in the number 16.
See Larson dive to the bottom of the corner, trying to get the air on the front of that car to be able to complete this pass. But it's going to be tough on the exit of the corner. Now he's got 2 cars lined up on the outside. And that's the risk right here. He was obviously behind Noah Gregson, but you don't want these cars behind him to get stacked up in those 2 spots that you had already worked to get past.
So frustrating as you move down
Allmendinger takes his line away, starts the process all over again.
And here comes Chase Briscoe in that camel car. That Toyota Briscoe chasing there from 12th place, and Daniel Suarez also wants to restart.
And Suarez has done a good job in making up ground. He was caught up in that fiasco on pit road. Had to lose several positions just to get out of his pit box.
Suarez, the 99 last week's runner-up at Las Vegas. Well, Byron just moved from third place to Bubba Wallace. Jamie?
Well, Kevin mentioned this morning in the past year, the two-time winner. Talking to Chief Chris Whale this morning, he said the way they unloaded yesterday, they had great shortcut speed, but it fell off too much. They got too loose to run really where they wanted to. So they went to work on it last night this morning, tightened them up, and maybe a little too much in that first run. It was just too tight and snappy loose on the back. And now we found that happy medium. Just air pressure adjustments. Guys, and it's gotten cloudier, a little bit cooler down here. That 11 car has really come to life.
Well, we saw how much that mattered yesterday during qualifying. Just a little bit of shade on this racetrack picked the lap times up almost a tenth and a half over the guys that had already been in the sun. So,
Yeah, that was a great point by Jamie right there.
very, very temperature sensitive racetrack.
Briscoe at 13. In the 19, going after Gregson, changes his line down at this end of the racetrack.
See the 45 car Tyler Reddick right behind him. We expected him to be
Well,
in the mix. He has been nowhere near the front as we've run the first part of this race.
Suarez continuing to move forward. 10th place now. If he can hold off Allmendinger here, and does.
Yeah, I want to go back and just emphasize what Regan Smith recorded about Carson Hocevar in his 77. What Luke Lambert did was absolutely brilliant. Remember that caution came out, we went restarted about 5 laps to go in stage 1. Luke was not chasing stage 1. He put 4 sticker tires on, said ride around easy, take care of the tires, and then they stayed out and got that track position to start this stage.
Well, that makes a lot more sense to see the way that his car has run since the restart. I really expected him to go straight back. I think if he'd have run 5 hard laps on his tires, that would have been the case. But what a strategy.
When the strategy took him from
Good. Two direction cars.
and he's holding on to a top 10 spot.
Absolutely.
109 laps complete, 56 to go on stage.
there's still 56 to go on this stage, so.
Ryan Blaney leading that by 2.2 seconds. Alex Bowman another 8/10 back.
Ryan Blaney's still leading. I really have nothing to talk about.
Welcome to more. Where the roads don't have limits on how fast you can go. We're going to ball out right here. Or the sights you're going to see. Welcome to new places. Familiar faces
That's the money sign for a thing.
in the making. Welcome to a whole new season of NASCAR.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, live Thursday.
For the mission one.
That's why we partner with Verizon Frontline. The network is free and first responders.
We don't worry about this. They're the most reliable 5G network in America.
Out here, reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
You know what's better than one Papa John's?
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Pairings menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better dishes.
top of charts.
Life doesn't come with an owner's manual. Freedom is getting to write your own. So get 10% off at Jeep Wrangler. Or get into a Jeep Grand Cherokee where freedom is on road or off. Where it's a front row seat to the city. Or a second row seat. Maybe even a third. Life doesn't come with an owner's manual. So get out there and write your own.
During the Jeep Celebration event, get 10% below MSRP for an average of $5,650 under MSRP on these 2024 Jeep Wrangler models. See your local Jeep Ram dealer today.
Our enamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime.
Well, that commercial again for the 15th time today. It's might actually be the 20th time today. I don't really know. We're back to the extra broadcast.
Well, they go up against the wild board.
Because they try to use every inch of the racetrack they can get. The more rain you got, faster you go. If they'd move that wall back about 4 more feet, they'd use it too.
Ryan Blaney leading by 2 seconds, so IndyCar fans are in fact being forced to watch NASCAR. Also, the program alert on Fox just said that you're watching the NASCAR Cup Series from Mortonsville, which I think they're a week off on that one. Yeah, but the IndyCar race quite readily is not even going to see an actual finish because they have kicked the race off of the air.
There were two out there.
Oh, we have pit stops.
When these cars get fresh tires, come back on track, and they're a second and a half, 2 seconds faster than the cars on worn tires, well, that should pretty much force the issue.
Yeah, we saw Kyle Larson and some of those cars that waited until splitting the states make a really good ground at the end of the race.
Hudson off and Reddick on in, so there's all the equipment vibration and Custer. Makes it stop. And Blaney is it. 4 tires of fuel. The race team started with 9 sets. Eagles and Carrier as well as Larson. They should, if they're going to split this totally right down the middle, they'll go about lap 125, 126, 5, 6, 7 laps from now. Elliott, Gregson, and Pearson are in. Cindric will surrender third place.
See our split screen right there. Denny Hamlin go around.
All right, Denny Hamlin currently leading. He's getting his doors blown off by God and everybody though, so.
These cars are unlapping themselves from Denny Hamlin. Bus had a good stop out there. He did a good job of figuring that out. Bruce and Van Gisbergen in getting service. And the top 15 cars under storing pylon have not yet been to pit road in this pit cycle.
And this is exactly what we saw in the first grid flag pit cycle. We saw Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson. Some of these guys stay out. They made up a ton of ground at the end, but they're on the front side of this run. You're going to see them lose a bunch of ground and have to work themselves back through traffic.
Comes by to put lap 121 on the board. Those of you looking for the IndyCar race, it is now being broadcast on Fox. So the top 15 staying out here. A bit of a Nemechek, one of those. He comes to pit road. Hamlin, Larson, Suarez.
coffee and try to throw it up. Drink you off, mother. I pulled, tried to pull it up from there, and it just hurt my back. I don't know. Last time she got down, I could feel myself. It can feel it. Makes her weak.
So at the top of the screen,
Yeah, she actually eating pretty good now.
they are the first cars.
She's a whole hot dog stuff for her.
See them ahead of Hamlin, the leader. It's not yet
Yeah.
done.
She's
See the speed differential.
sobered up. Don't get too. See how she does. You walk her too far ahead of you. She sobered up some. She was from Ocean.
Tires along some sun. So now it's the top 9. Plus Christopher Bell. Who have not stopped. Eric Jones in the pit lane now.
Well, still nothing to talk about, really.
Byron made up a bunch of time. He had 9.6 seconds. Blaney at 12.5 seconds. Chris Buescher made his stop.
Oh! Daniel Suarez going around. See if he can get back going. Yeah, he'll be fine. So we should stay green.
So easy to do. Getting off the racetrack here, the way that splitter drags the engine is kind of hard to road on the end of the pit box.
So Larson surrenders the lead and a tag of race fuel. That will leave just 3. Barry, Logano, Ty Dillon, and then Christopher Bell at the tail end of the lead lap. Here's Ty Dillon in. So just about completing this round of stops with Josh Berry taking over the lead. Barry and Logano trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Remember the goal they had?
Okay, so Josh Berry currently leading. I think he'll be coming to pit road this time, though. And I think that's what he's going to do. He about got clobbered about 2 different times. So both him and Logano are going to come down pit road. And that will give the lead right back to Ron Blaney.
That will leave only Christopher Bell out on the racetrack. Remember, Bell had trouble earlier. Took the free pass on the last caution. So was running at the tail end of the lead lap. So kind of a Hail Mary for them. And then he cycles back to the lead. From Byron, Ross, Jordan, and Sidney to top 5. 127 laps complete. 38 to go in stage number 2. Not quite a caution if Daniel Suarez went around entering pit road and then righted it himself.
To tell you the truth, we could take
Okay, back to commercial, I guess. Because it's not a Fox broadcast if they did not show 1,000 commercials per broadcast. It just, I don't know.
is for every Ford driver to feel this.
An MSC cruise isn't just a vacation, it's a holiday full of European style.
And all the things Americans love too. Come on.
There are a ton of football matches.
Games, football games. Woo! You ready for some adrenaline?
I'm already. How high is that?
So high.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Gelato.
Froyo.
Architecture.
Architecture.
That is a big act.
It's American. Of course it's big.
For a vacation.
Don't you mean holiday?
My bad.
We should stop now.
Yeah.
Push gun, cold and smooth survival skills. You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon.
Alright. So, And so I'm gonna check food things during this commercial break, which is the 15th one of the day already.
So parents use Chewy to save 20% on their first order of flea and tick meds. Deliver fast so someone never misses a dose. Or an adventure. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
What causes the current Peyronie's disease or someone who toxic growth?
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for Peyronie's disease.
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease or PD. A urologist
Never mind.
who treats PD can help you create a plan, including surgical options. Find something today. Go get somebody.com.
I'll tell you the reason why Fox. Oh, that was at the Thermal Club, the IndyCar race. But that was the NASCAR race because usually they do in fact show a lot of children during the races. I don't know why, but I'm not watching golf, but good for them. It doesn't even start till April the 4th, so.
Here is a look at the green flag cycle, and again, William Byron, one of the good winners coming up. Second now behind Brian Blaney.
You know, I'm not pouring Saratoga into a bowl. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you need to be taking to it. See, the first time I did it, I had to get Sissy there. I was going to get her out of the floor. And then she was starting all go, and I'm like, well, I'll give you two if you sit there. And as soon as she took them, she said, I won't go to bed. And I was like, you can't walk. And I tugged on last time, hurt my back. I ain't getting it to you no more.
I'm gonna go finish eating.
Yeah.
Mom, I'll wait a moment until I say what comment I was gonna say. Is there actually people that think that Texas Motor Speedway is a good track? Because I don't know where we got that one from. Anyway, the comment I was going to say is I'm not putting Saratoga into a bowl, I'm not pouring ice in that bowl, and I'm not dunking my head in it. Because I've seen too many of those videos here lately.
Christopher Bell finally stopped, and because he was out for so long,
Well, Ryan Blaney's still leading, like he has this entire race.
So Logano 34th, Bell 35th after this green flag round of stops.
He's definitely doing a good job of keeping himself in contention. He's got pressure tires on his car, waited a little bit longer to pit, so he's having to go back through traffic.
Oh, give me a moment. There we go.
Hamlin is in 7 or 8 laps later than the cars he's racing.
Yeah, we know, just like we saw in that first run, right? In the first stage, those guys really progressed there in the closing laps of the stage. Larson in particular. So keep an eye on Hamlin and Larson as they progress.
And he's still got about 28 laps to go in this stage. And Hamlin's about nine and a half seconds back, about 3.5 seconds back from the leader when that cycle started. So we'll see how much ground he can make up over these next several laps.
Ryan Blaney's now led just about as many laps as he has in the last 2 years here. Second both times. Penske now ranks 1, 2, 3 in laps led this season.
When you have a race like this going your way, Kevin, you've got to start looking, where's his left hook coming from?
Well, it happened to Kyle Larson yesterday in the Xfinity race. Had late restart there at the end, spun the tires with a big bump from behind, and wound up losing a race that he absolutely dominated. So you know how this is when you're in this position. It seems like everything's going right. The other part is it's hard to keep up with your car because you're just everybody's butt so bad that you don't make big swings at your car. But it's fun to lead laps, difficult to keep up with the racetrack sometimes.
Saw Ryan Blaney's stats there. The whole Penske team, the three of them, only one top 5 finish between them in the 5 races so far this year.
Well, think about if you added Josh Berry into that lap sled list. We know that car comes out of the Penske Racing shop that the Wood brothers have. And you hear right there, Austin Cindric starting to shift right there. So that means he's downshifting going into turn 3 as this run goes on. And a lot of it, when I drove one of those Fords and it was tight in a place like this, you would downshift that car and let that car rotate, let that car turn.
Well, he's got a miracle in Denny Hamlin.
Mom, I'm not even joking.
Laps from the finish of stage number 2. Blaney leading Byron and Wallace.
I don't understand it.
Toyota 1, 2, 3.
That video of said guy dumping his head in Saratoga and ice water. Saratoga might actually be water. What is Saratoga to begin with?
Where is Saratoga?
Huh?
Where is or what is?
What is it? Okay, well, screw me. Either way, I assume it's just water. Either way, I've seen enough of that guy putting his head in ice water. And it somehow has gotten 527 million views on Twitter.
Didn't I say something about Saratoga last time?
Yes, because that's the dumbest crap I've ever seen.
Stop taking it. Get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes, if you have your heart racing while at rest, or if you have mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide.
Okay, it's great. I wish I had something to eat, to be God's honest. I don't know, because there's not crap in there.
Pizza?
Mm-hmm.
You got the soup, 1, 2, 3, French fries, cheese.
Just French fries with cheese on them, I guess. Alright, just screw me, apparently. Okay, never mind.
I saved a few bucks and got some cheap Ford-made floor mats.
Yeah, man.
Make me some too, if you want to.
Alright. Well,
Well,
my
there's
floor.
some chicken fries left.
Don't settle for cheap, stinky formats. At WeatherTech, we take our floor liners and cargo liners here in America
Chicken
and
fries?
pure, non-toxic American materials.
Huh?
No, chicken fries and fries.
Well, go ahead and just...
Everything we have at
You
WT.
want fries too?
No, hence I do.
Just for men to eliminate gray. There's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose.
I don't think... Mom, I don't think the biggest problem with Raw tomorrow is going to be the fact that Braun Breaker is supposed to wrestle Penta. Because we're seriously about to watch Joe Hendry and Jey Uso team up together. So, you know, I think that might be the worst act of terrorism we've seen here lately. Keep forgetting that the Truck Series does in fact race Martinsville 2 times a year now. I think that... Actually, they did last year too. How the heck did I just say they didn't? I think there was a few years where they didn't have the spring race though. So, actually, no, it was the fall race that they didn't have. They've always had the spring one. I should have known that because there was that one guy that said the Arsenal himself should have burned up in his truck that one time. I hate that inbred piece of crap. Either, you know, I was also the same guy that said that he hoped that Corson Hocevar would fail his drug test. We need to start killing inbreds. So pretty much bomb the entire state of Alabama. Just blow the entire goddamn state up. When your girlfriend says her parents aren't home, so you go upstairs. Alright, so we're gonna go and get back to the race. And... It's supposed to be like the... It's like the Spanish version of Phineas and Ferb. I don't know what I've just found. Do they still make Phineas and Ferb? Is that a thing that still comes on?
I don't think they come on anymore.
Alright,
Usually.
just making sure. I don't really know. Yes, we do know how Jey Uso has popularized the word yeet. Who was the other wrestler that used the word yeet before Jey Uso? Because I don't think... Was there ever a wrestler that did? Apparently it was... What the world was that clip? What was that clip? That was Triple H yeeting. What was that clip?
Who?
It was a clip of Triple H saying yeet, and then he does this. Just like Jey Uso does. Where does that clip come from, and why did I just find it? Yes, my timeline is just Saratoga and ice water, you know, and ice cubes and ice water and all that crap. Saratoga might just be water, I don't know. Ryan Blaney's still leading, but he's leading so dominantly that I have nothing else to talk about. I've just been talking about random crap here for the last little bit. Crank! Crank. We're cranking the old hog.
Here's Saratoga.
Was trying to crank. Great. Yeah. Yeah, it's neat. You screwed up the cranking. Now we can't crank anymore because you done screwed up the crank. We had a good crank going. I probably should word that better. We're trying to crank. That's what we were trying to do, but you had to explain what Saratoga is. And we get done with that, crank it up, and we're going to another commercial.
Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge. That is 2 times more absorbent, so you need less. Bounty, the quicker.
Who is Tom, how do you pronounce that last name? Aspinall? Who is that? And he's in the UFC. He seems like he's one of Cody Rhodes' boys, so that's neat. Either way, William Byron, I don't even know where he's at. He just took the lead, that's where he's at. I didn't really know. I thought Ryan Blaney was just dominating the entire field, but William Byron took the lead there for just a moment. So you're not going to get me to wear anything like that, no matter what it is. I don't care what concert you take me to. If you make me dress that goddamn gay, that's a problem. I don't think there's a way to dress gay, though. Maybe there is, I don't know. There definitely is. I mean, if they want... Well, Mom, I've seen some... Yeah, I've seen some interesting things from Sabrina Carpenter concerts. No matter if it's some things that she does or just things that I've seen. It's one of those experiences. It really is just one of those experiences. I don't think they understand the point of Sabrina Carpenter's music half the time. Then again, you only think about white women get screwed so many times until it's just no longer fun. But yeah, I will still occasionally bop to Sabrina Carpenter. I just think that she's very cool. She's just very neat. It's the way to word it, I guess. No 5-year-old should wear a shirt that has 69 on the back of it. Because judging that Sabrina Carpenter sings a lot about screwing, I think you should understand what 69 means in that context. Nice. Either way, we're back to the race. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a B, because every person that has won the season has B at the start of their name. And currently we have a ton of B's leading the race. Bosavor. Corson Bosavor. Whoever the heck that is. Both Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson have turned on the jets here in this one. As the run goes on. They're actually catching the leaders.
Right here at the end of this stage. So if you're one of those guys that are on the tail end of the lead lap, hold your line, don't come off that top three. Wherever that leader is running, you want your car right in front of him and take that air out of his nose.
That would be Custer, Chastain, and Gilliland. Just in front of Ryan Blaney and William Byron, and then they split them. Trying to get by them. Whoa, that's close. Lane in the high road.
With Denny Hamlin now up to second, I mean, he's absolutely just moving. Mother of God. Alright. Slam it, by God! This is a smaggle. Rush Chastain is trying to stay on the lead lap. It's holding up Ryan Blaney. Denny Hamlin's trying to get the lead. Kyle Larson trying to make it 3 wide. It's an absolute goddamn mess. Denny Hamlin shoots to the bottom. He's gonna take the lead.
I think that principle is going to apply for a lot of these cars. Everybody sees that up in for
Yeah, the crazy part, Clint, is it's happened twice now, and it's still the same guys.
Who would have followed me? Don't know who he is, but I'll follow him back. Jiu Sam. Appreciate the follow. Either way, side by side for Zach Evans between Kyle Larson and Ryan Blaney. We gained a subscriber back. I think we're officially so freaking back. Can I subscribe? Like, I thought I was gonna say if I could subscribe to my own channel. Laura said about just ate crap with a spoon, a fork, and a bib. You telling me the British watch NASCAR? There's such a thing? I have no clue who Jiu Sam is, but I liked one of his tweets and then he followed me, so. Jiu Sam. Whoever the heck that is. I'll come into 1 lap to go on the stage. Denny Hamlin currently leading. For some reason, Denny Hamlin keeps giving Kyle Larson the lane that Kyle Larson is best at, and, you know, I don't know how good of a strategy that is, but I think Hamlin has a decent enough lead. There's some lap traffic in front of him. I have no clue who that actually is, to be God's honest. I assume Larson's about to sling this crap, and by God, if he ain't. And with the lap car of Custer in the way of Hamlin, this one could get good here at the line. Side by side for the stage win. Hamlin gonna have a run. At the line, give the stage win to Denny Hamlin. Hoping Indy Horse bullied enough today to never return to Thermal Club. They probably shouldn't do that to begin with.
Hey, Pat, think I have what it takes to be part of the NASCAR pit crew? You? Yeah, I mean, we keep Xfinity internet fast and reliable at home on the go. It's kind of like keeping cars fast and reliable on the track. You thought that ad could like driving with your sunglasses on. That doesn't make it cool? What's a check? Don't bring it into this. I don't know, man. I mean, you asked if we could swap gasoline once. Okay. I shouldn't be in the pit crew. I'm not driving. Maybe just stick to what you're good at.
Now, Xfinity is your super fast connection to NASCAR.
Wendy's has a fresh JDC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JDC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals of what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Push guy, cold and smooth survival skills. If you encounter one of them, chances are there's a path in your life. Fortunately, the same applies to beer. Mountains of
Shampoo, winners of 7 majors, plus DJ, Rob, Sergio, how about Phil, Bubba, Patrick, Barry Dodd.
Oh, you want more?
Live Golf Miami.
You want them? There's more in there.
I want my chicken fried.
business go from
I
surviving
can
to
take my
Oh, what's this for?
even though our techniques are very ancient,
potato
we
fry.
rely just as heavily on technology.
I'm gonna say something real quick. Somebody, and I'm not even joking with this, somebody for some reason wants Richmond to be the championship race. I don't know. That might actually be worse than Phoenix. I mean, I don't. Why exactly? I don't. I guess he wants it with the option tires, which I feel like is like the only way that you can make any boring track entertaining. Well, there's only one way to say that comment. Dumbness, a mentor retardation. What I was trying to say is that comment is either just is either engagement bait or it's mental retardation. There's no other way to put it. Can I find the bait or mental retardation? By the way, have you ever? Wait, let me go find the meme. Maybe I can. I've seen a lot of crazy things between that meme and a crazy comment I saw about guitarist Joe Shoshani last night. I think I've seen it all. That's what I need to explain who Joe Shoshani is. Joe Shoshani is he was the guitarist for Deep Purple, which I don't even know I don't know what band that is. Do we got? See, even you don't know what they sing.
I got a song in my head that they sing, but I can't think of it.
Well, Joe Shoshani. Yeah, great. All right, that's great. Okay, that's great. Shut the heck up!
That'd be purple, wouldn't it? That'd be purple, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Either way, somebody said, come on, put it back in the fridge. I'll just finish it later.
I will when I go in there.
God almighty.
Deep Mountain.
What the heck are we? What are we talking about? The heck are we talking about?
Yeah, Chastain had some trouble on that one. He was 18 and back to 30 and being the first one to the road.
Ketchup.
Now, why would I want ketchup with some of that cheese on it?
I mean, ketchup with cheese on it.
Well, you're freaking weird.
chance at the front spot today. We'll see Alex Bowman and Cindric, Elliott, Hocevar, and Reddick are the drivers who scored stage points. Now, Joey Logano did stay in the free pass position because Hamlin did not lap Cole Custer coming to the line. So Logano will get the free pass. Here come the leaders, Jamie.
Madly deep, truly madly deeply.
What the heck are we talking about?
Truly madly deeply.
Who sings it?
Truly madly deeply.
That's the name of the song. Who sings it?
That ain't the name of the song. Name of the song is I Wanna Lay Like This Forever.
Which is Truly Madly Deeper.
Can we please shut her up? Because it's like trying to argue with a god dang.
Who sings Truly Madly Deeply? Savage Garden. I wouldn't be purple either.
What I was trying to say about Joe Shoshani before we started to have the conversation is because somebody, for some reason, thinks that that Ajax looks like a young version of him, which I still have yet to find that out. I've actually been worse than somebody said that I looked like Ajax that one time.
You like Comet?
Huh?
You look like Comet.
Who?
Comet.
Oh. Oh.
On the damn opposite of Ajax. Comet, you know Comet? Ajax.
Yeah.
It's the same crap. Name that son of a gun after a goddamn dish soap. I don't know what they actually named him after, but I hope to God it wasn't that.
What's his real name?
Pretty sure the person who plays Ajax's name is Georgie Former. He doesn't look much less dorky even without a beanie. He looks dorky regardless. He's also British, so that probably doesn't help his cause of being dorky. I've learned something about British people, and it's the fact that there's not. I don't think there's a single smart one.
Don't worry about the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready.
I don't know.
Delivered to your
I'm just forced to make fun of the British because that's pretty much. I don't know.
Your personal moving and storage needs.
The Fox Nation Spring Sale is happening now for just $2.99 a month. Start streaming Fox Nation's original exclusive premium content. The Fox Nation Spring Sale, just $2.99 a month. Sign up today.
Starting a business is hard. You have to stay connected at all times.
As we've been growing the studio, Spectre's been there every step of the way. I'm always able to make the phone call that I need. I'm able to shoot that text message or that email. Every equipment
Huh?
that we have here uses Spectrum.
You want any of my chicken fries?
No.
Starting at $40 a month. Backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep your business connected.
Mom, I don't know what this dang Morgan Wallen meat writing is because he definitely did not have the best song this week. He released 2 songs and both of them were mid as heck. I listened to both of them. He was singing about Santa Claus in one of them.
Santa Claus.
I'm not joking. There was a port in one of the songs he released where he mentioned Santa Claus. I don't know what he was singing about. Also, I'm not going to listen to Weatherman by Hudson Westbrook either. There's only one Weatherman I'll listen to, and that's by Hank Jr. For being God's honest, Gavin Adcock had the best song from this week. For some reason, on this poll, for some reason he had the lowest amount of votes for some reason. Which I don't know why, because I think he makes better music than both Morgan Wallen and Hudson Westbrook. But you know, we're not going to talk about it, because I guess everybody's a god dang freaking Peter fucking everyone. Maybe I need to look up the lyrics to that song by Morgan Wallen if I'm actually going to get any of that crap correct.
Should have made me some chicken fries.
Before they get hot.
Stage 2, he has 3 wins here. That's tied for the most in the history of this racetrack. So we have the head to go. They seem to have the best cars on the long run.
Thanks, Chris. Well, pit road has been an interesting place on this round of stops. Ryan Blaney came in third.
Well, looks like Kyle Busch's team is falling apart again, which I don't even know where Kyle Busch is at, to be God's honest. I have no clue where he's at on the track. Yeah, it's for some reason him and his crew chief have been arguing pretty much all day. So, really, I think at this point, I don't even know why Kyle Busch is still with her or Sierra to begin with. What? What?
Ryan Blaney met Chase Elliott. He destroyed his car, and then they said it got entry in violation.
Well, how about Ryan Blaney? Ryan Blaney can definitely lick one sideways. I can guarantee that one. I'm not going to talk about it though. I'm not going to give my opinions on Ryan Blaney. I just don't like the son of a gun. I mean, I used to not mind him, but God forbid, he whines more than anybody else, and I'm convinced that I'm convinced that he's just physically freaking retarded. Yeah, I think at this point, Kyle Busch should probably do better in the Truck Series than he would in the Cup Series. He'd probably win the entire schedule if he did that. I don't even know where Kyle Busch is at. I have not a clue where he's at. Denny Hamlin to the lead. I'm sorry, Kyle Lewis to the lead. A blue and white car is leading. That's all that matters. We are freaking almost. I think we're. I don't remember what the heck just happened to me. We were 4 wide on the back stretch. I couldn't decide what wide we were, so I decided to start saying crap.
Bush ain't been answered.
I don't even know where he's at. I don't know.
Yeah, he was there. They talked to him.
He's not been in the top 20 this entire race. I do know that. Chase Elliott's back there because he screwed the puppy coming to pit road. Doesn't that won't show anything past the top 20, so you're not gonna figure out where anybody is on this racetrack unless you're a Kyle Lewis into about Ricky Stenhouse.
Vegas last week too. He had great short run speed to start practice and in the race. And right now he's up alongside Kyle Larson for the lead. I bet Kyle is what's his job. On out there, take off sprint.
Bubba Wallace to the lead.
And to Larry's point, there's a couple ways that you can split this stage up into 2 stops or 1 stop. So it'll be interesting to see which way a lot of these guys go. We've seen that split it in half strategy be the best.
And look at Wallace this season. He's had 1 race in Atlanta, and it was without incident. They've got him a top 10 finish.
Yeah, I think when you look at those finishes for that, it's definitely he's run better than he has finished. He's had some great speed in a lot of those racetracks.
Roman Byron Reddick, this is all for 4th place. Jamie?
Well, I talked to Charles tonight, the crew chief for Bubba Wallace about that because he has a ton of stage points. He said our stage 1, stage 2 has been so good. Our pace is good, speed is good, and no firing ever.
You need anything else?
Or we make mistakes. We saw it happen last week in Vegas. So the game plan coming in, finish this race.
All different scenario for Blaney. Finally, cars in front of him. Way different scenario.
And that's first half of the race. When we talked about this earlier, it's hard to keep up with the changes on your car. Now he's in traffic. All these guys have been in traffic all day working on their cars. So when you're in traffic, it puts you behind on the adjustments on your car for the rest of the day.
You ask a lot more out of your car too. Have to believe on the tires harder to get out there and clear, making these passes as he passes to make his way around Byron. Slowing up to put all these things stack up.
Well, he's still got a fast car. He just needs to be patient. He's right in the mix with the leaders right there. A couple walls a little out in front of these guys, but he's still in the mix. Don't get impatient. Right now, pit stop. A lot of things to happen.
Yep.
Take care of that car.
Going in fourth, now that time he talked a lot of in turn speed. Everybody else was happy. Just to see what it was like.
But I think the other thing that's sticking out here is Tyler Reddick. Bud Wallace's teammate Tyler Reddick has had a good restart. His speed is not where it needs to be right now. JB.
What? I don't really know.
Every other pass has been for the lead. I tell you what, if you don't count that guy out, never count a good man out, man. He is rolling, still has that speed. He still has this lead, in my opinion, if it wasn't for that.
Kyle Busch is in 33rd. And I think he's a lap down. Mother of God.
In traffic. Everybody's car is always going to document this before, but if he turns the wheel less, his car is freer, and that really plays to his benefit when he's in traffic. And at a place like Homestead where traffic
God forbid, Austin Dillon is running better than Kyle Busch. This is terroristic. It's awful. I guess this one we just had to give all the spare reports to Kyle Busch. Usually Austin Dillon gets the crap boxes. They decided to give Kyle Busch the crap box this week. I guess they. But Denny Hamlin trying his hardest to get around Kyle Larson. Of course, I know Savora has came to pit road for some reason. I don't really know why he's came to pit road, but he has.
There could be three potential strategies here, but let's go ahead and rig it. What costs you most far, coach?
Somebody else's battery's having trouble right now. Larry Carson, Hosafar, keep on the radio. Hold the three let's go. It's I'm losing power. We're going to check the alternator on the car. Unfortunate, after they had a good run.
Well, by the way, if Kyle Busch does decide to run a Truck Series season, he very well might actually kill the field. That very well might be one of the worst whoopings I think of any point. We're not listening to the Emma Myers scream again. I have watched that video 20 times. It is the dumbest crap that anyone has ever sent me, and I will probably be just stop. I am deleting any semblance of the video here within the next hour. Stop sending me videos. If you're gonna keep sending me videos, I swear to God.
Laps to go at Homestead Miami Speedway. Bubba Wallace has now been out in front for the last 10 laps with a half-second lead over Kyle Larson.
COPD is an ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day
Yeah,
and
freaking moment. Oh, fucking all it's over.
For sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or
What
heart
happened?
I don't know. We have to get things figured out.
prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush,
Hmm.
pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor for some breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
We have a. Never mind.
ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Verizon and AT&T have price hikes a total of 10 times.
No, I do not plan on listening. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. I'll listen to something.
T-Mobile blows the competition away. T-Mobile will also give you up to $800 when you switch. Buy, blow. Start a jet engine. Go to T-Mobile.com. See how families can save 20% and $800. That's right.
A first of its kind innovation that returns customers to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and protect. Another first from Valvoline.
You're seeing Skechers' famous glide step footwear everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers slippers. Get the comfort and style and convenience of slip-ins with no bending down or touching your shoes. Get glide step Skechers slip-ins.
Imagine the roar on the engines, the smell of burnt rubber, the electrifying energy of the crowd. It feels like America. It's the Food City 500th NASCAR weekend. April 11th through the 13th. It's racing the way it ought to be. This year, it's a double-header weekend. Thrill, trucks, Xfinity, and Cup Racing. Packed into 3 heart-pounding days. Visit BristolMotorspeedway.com for tickets and details.
I love how the truck race just doesn't have a name. It's just the something something truck race. It's the Weather Gorge truck race. It used to be called the Weather Gorge truck race on dirt whenever there was a dirt race, but now it's just the Weather Gorge truck race. Like the most boring name you could give it. Can't wait for the University of Ohio 200, one of the best races of the year. Bubba Wallace still leading.
Cody Ware down 2, and JJ Haley just made a stop. He is down 3. Carson Hocevar's taking his car to the garage.
What happened to Hocevar?
Yeah, Blaney's got the best car right now. He's definitely
Didn't say.
in traffic as you see him get loose with Larson.
Usually, anytime Ryan Blaney's near Kyle Lewis in a homestead, usually that's when Lewis steps on his own freaking meat. So, I guess we'll see how this goes for him. Still have 74 big ones. Big ones is the term we're using this evening.
4.3 seconds back in the lead.
Yeah, he restarted 7th and he kind of got up into that top 5 mix with a good restart. Definitely doesn't like the way that his car handles at the beginning of these runs.
Back to the boards and covered.
Well, I think Kyle Larson knows that he needs to keep Ryan Blaney. He knows that Blaney has a better car than him right now. So anything that he can do to play defense and keep that 12 car behind him will get around this 23 car. But ever since that car has kind of fallen back a little bit, it's the interesting part about Homestead. You make a mistake, the car slides, car pushes, pass somebody, get repaps. There's just this interesting dynamic of always searching for a grip. Because Larson basically just lays up on the wall right there and drive around the corner.
Well, it's time. We're 30 laps into this race, and that's what happens. Right off the wall seems to start to fail. That's what you see with the 5 car. I think the 12 is being smart there. They're staying out of the gate for those 2 cars. They're kind of taking care of those tires, and if he sees Larson get to Ross and get sideways, might be there to pounce on both. At this point, it's all about saving your tires and management.
Yeah, we would make a very controversial post. But I don't see a reason to.
How do you do that? Is it wake that car up and take the downforce off your car? It'll be a lot harder on the tires for you to make up the difference.
And this is what Larson did last time. He let West Blaney up. He drove down the racetrack in the middle of the corner and took that nose out from underneath it. Got back.
This is for sixth place. You're closing in around the turn on Fox. The NHRA Arizona Nationals are next on FS1. And the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Martinsville next Sunday on FS1, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And IndyCar will be back in action at Long Beach on the streets of Long Beach Sunday, April 13th on Fox. Can't quite get a good enough run out of it. It seems like the slide jump works better in 1 and 2 than it does in 3 and 4. The big run he gets off the 2, he's going to try to do that, get to the 3, might go for a slide job right here.
It definitely has more money.
Bottom for the lead between Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson. I can't get the freaking thing up. God dang it. I know you whine about it every single race. We know. Even I don't think whine that much.
Gives up a little bit, entry, first out of the corner, and then here he comes.
And it looks like he's running 20 miles an hour faster through the middle of the corner.
Wallace up high and take the air off the high. So is Blaney. That's a timing thing for me watching this. I think he just needs to get his timing right, catch it where he has to go and get the pass done down here in 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's so interesting. You have to lift really early right here going into turn 1. You throttle back up to the center of the corner, lift a little bit again, and then put the throttle down for the rest of the exit the corner. Once you feel like the back of the car or the front of the car has the right direction. Got to also throttle back up for the end of the first third of the corner to the center of the corner.
Bubba does a great job out here at 3 and 4. I think the ball where the market wants to be, and he's not really slow there.
Yeah, just don't get rattled right now. If you're Bubba, just do what you're doing. Don't worry about where he is. You've got the track position.
I like the line he's running in 1 and 2. See how much time he beats him in the first out of the corner? He's going to come back up on him, but he doesn't catch him with enough momentum to do anything at 3 and 4. And all that's brought Blaney back into play. 25. That's how many laps Bubba Wallace has led. It's the most laps he's led all season, and it's the most laps he's ever led here at Homestead, Miami. And you see these guys starting to back up. Keep an eye on him.
There'll give some kind of trophy away for the guy that passed most cars. Chase Elliott win it. I have to go to the rear damn weekend.
Bubba Wallace's car is starting to slow down a little bit, but the guys in the 5 and the 12 are not fast enough to make that move on Bubba, so he's checking the whole thing up. And the closer in he gets, he'll kind of fall into this pack of what their speed is because he's had cleaner air to get there.
All the leaders got tires at the same time at lap 169. Is there anything anymore to cooling your tires? I mean, not just saving your tires by not abusing them, but cooling your tires and waiting and then making a run?
I've never found that to work for me.
Rhythm.
Yeah, I think that the rhythm is definitely the most important thing. To get in the rhythm of how much the car will take you to the corner, where you're lifting, how much brake you're using. So that rhythm is by far the most important thing for lap time here, especially when you get on old tires.
Bubba Wallace running 44.66 the last lap. Quickest car on the racetrack ahead of Kyle Larson by half a second.
Even though, yeah, really, I'm convinced that the worst freaking thing possible could possibly happen, and would still go to commercial. think we.
Like spinning the internet fast and reliable
I don't know.
on the go. It's kind of like keeping cars fast and reliable on the track. You thought that add coolant and driving with your sunglasses on. It doesn't make it cooler? What's a jack? Don't bring him into this.
I don't know, man. I mean, you asked if we could swap gasoline.
Okay. I should do this. Next time, then. Maybe your sticks when you do that.
Now, Xfinity is your super fast connection to NASCAR.
Push guide, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks. Like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
And for the mountains.
Wendy's has a fresh or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JVC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
This is Toyota Gazoo Racing.
Gazoo.
Fast cars and even faster drivers. They're all part of the leading happy family.
Gazoo. Toyota Gazoo. I know it's Gazoo, but you know, Gazoo. Blank room soup. Wasn't that video where that one guy gets his goddamn... I think they gotta eat soup. Then these creatures come to comfort him while he eats the soup. You know, that'll happen sometimes. Think he blew more than just his top there. Oh God Almighty! Ron Blaney just blew his freaking engine. I've actually never been happier that someone's blew an engine, to be God's honest.
It was a rocket ship. Had a fast car, boys. He did everything he could do. Unfortunately, the motor let go.
Well, we talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this at Phoenix as to whether this was a sign of something that the Fords had going on and where that would lead. We saw this with Toyota last year when they had multiple engine failures. So now that's 2 for Blaney. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on this as we go forward. But what terrible luck for this one.
That man had his binoculars.
No, Mom, there was never a video where a guy got his family cut up and made it a soup. That's not what happens in that video. It's a stupid video that honestly I don't think should have ever been scary to anybody to begin with, because it was never scary to me. That's one thing. And do people really still think that Blink Room Soup is an actual video where a guy eats his family that got made into soup? No, it's not what happens in it. Like, I've literally watched the video. That's not what happens. The story apparently is that the costumes got stolen and they got made into like a kidnapping video. That's not what. I don't think that's what actually happened. By the way, I can promise you, I don't think it's actually what happened. I think the guy just made a creepy video and then just. Because it even got uploaded to the actual channel. That owned the said costumes. So I'm not even gonna screw it. Max Reeves was born in the same exact year I was, and he just won an Orca race last night. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I really can't. Ryan Blaney, that thing is still on fire. Should probably red flag this one till we get that video figured out. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. No, Mom, I don't think there's such thing as a, Oh, so you don't like screwing at all? Like, I don't really care what you do. If you like screwing, go ahead and do it, but, I'm not gonna stop you. some reason we're side by side. For some reason, we're under caution, but whatever, we do it every week anyway.
Remember I'm planning to get out.
Yeah, I'm sure all that he did. That's a good question. Who is Jung Cook, and what do I keep hearing about him? Like, I don't care who he is. I didn't care who he was then. And I remember at the point in time where people were not a bunch of goddamn freaking idiots. We're not gonna win tonight, but we're gonna shower first. We're gonna do Super Saturdays last night, but I learned that you cannot do Orca at Daytona. You can do Orca at Atlanta and Talladega. You cannot do it at Daytona. You're at every other super speedway besides the one that I feel like would probably actually tear more crap up than the rest of them. We'll be trying again next Saturday. Maybe even this Wednesday, whenever the next Race Infinity thing is, I can do. I was gonna do Shrux at Talladega, but that one filled up too quick. I couldn't even race anyway because I wouldn't even be able to screw me to tears.
It's no ordinary square. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has weaving perforations that tear so much better, with more cushion softness. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
If it's Saturday night, it's baseball night. Fox is your home for America's pastime. In prime time, and that can't miss showtime. Baseball night in America is back. Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to Truck Country.
Oh yeah, I think they start the Triple Shrug Challenge next week. I think they sure do. It's called the Strip. But I guess Triple Shrug Challenge is too big of a name. That's too long of a name.
Taking him from the race after he had led 124 laps, 2/3 of the race. And been a contender pretty much all day. Jamie?
Yeah, it was a great day. Getting that battle. All these last few weeks, right? And what did you feel and see inside the car there?
Nothing. I didn't have any morning. I just laid over. When I got back to wide open down the front, and that was all she wrote. So, yeah, we got just things. I mean, really fast 10 Wizard Ford Mustang. Led a lot of laps. Lost a little bit of track position there with some
That's how they used to blow into back in the 80s.
Okay, yeah, I hope your whole goddamn family goes missing.
I'm sure Vinny was going to get back into it. It was going to be a heavy battle. The last 60 laps or so. Just didn't really work out for us. So we'll continue to keep fighting. I appreciate the 12 guys for giving me just a hot rod. I mean, incredibly fast race car today. So, keep our head up. It's one of those things where it's not really going our way right now, but the good news is we're bringing fast cars, and that's how you can keep on moving.
That'll happen, I guess. I don't even know what host of us talking about. Probably because he just got screwed sideways. My helmet just smacked the wall.
That was from Denny Hamlin. And here's the 12. There laid down.
Well, she wrote. Never a fun feeling from a driver's standpoint. Especially when they're unexpected like that all of a sudden.
So officially Hamlin, Henry will be today. He and most of them. Keep an eye out to bring the garage. Pit road is open.
Keep an eye on the 11 to the 5. That's where that 12 can rest. A lot of oil on the race car on the pit road here.
Jamie.
Yeah, exactly. Clint, they just warned Larson as well. Be careful, your left side went straight through. The team was actually helping with the cleanup. Larson saying this is a little too free. They're going to make small adjustments here. Just an air pressure adjustment, 4 to 5 to 23. Bubba Wallace just one top 10 in his career here, having a stellar day. 4 tires there, air pressure as well. Bring it.
24 William Byron, too tight the entire run as he has been all day after the flag stops. The 48 of Dallas home.
We lost Tar.
Oh, God. Oh.
Wallace leads along pit road.
It'd be great if he would show it.
Alex Bowman picks up a spot. Austin Cindric.
Where's the wheel?
Chris Buescher each pick up 3.
Guess the wheel wasn't that big of a deal.
54 laps to go. I believe Kyle Busch would hit the pit pass under this caution. Put him back on the lead lap.
Did that just simply not happen?
Well, Kevin, we've got 54 to go right now. We'll restart with 150 laps to go. How hard do you want to push? How soon?
I think you want to go right off the bat. You have to try to get control of the race.
It must have been somebody in NASCAR wanted to win.
What do you mean?
The other two guys on the restarts.
Must have been one of the teams that wanted to win.
I don't think anyone ever lost a wheel.
It was Will, but they lost control of a tire.
I might remember what it was. Because I can't see a wheel.
They're not still a penalty for losing control of the tire?
Huh?
That's not.
I don't know.
Ricky Stenhouse had an uncontrolled tire.
Okay, it was Reese Stenhouse, alright.
Restarting in the rear. Well, pit road. We knew it would be a game changer today, and so did our drivers.
I'm fully aware that Emma Myers is a Christian. What the heck does that have to do with the comment that I made? I never said anything about Emma Myers' religious beliefs. I just made a tweet about a stupid tweet that I saw. I never once said a thing about her religious beliefs. I don't care what they were, to be God's honest.
As we get ready to restart, Larson and Hamlin, Toyota should Toyota the first 3. The first 4 is Austin Cindric at 6, but he's under penalty. So make that Chris Buescher. We got AJ Allmendinger here. I was just
Who's under penalty?
how good a job he was doing. We've been watching.
Okay, I'll be back. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna go do something.
Ricky still has you.
Yeah. I guess God and everybody had a penalty, I guess. I don't know. It's probably I've been sitting down for 3 freaking hours. I don't know.
Gaining 3 spots. Hey guys, we talk about long run. If we go green to the end, this will be the longest run of the day. And how about the pit crew? The 23, 906, the 5 pit crew, 97, the 1197 on that stop right there. William Byron stopping to top off, and the chicks in there on the right rear. Now they're going to the left side. Yeah, they're just making adjustments, Mike. There's no benefit to topping it off with fuel with basically less than 50 laps to go. That's right. They're under penalty, so they have to restart tail end of the longest line anyway. Round out of the right rear. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Oh,
Shut up.
The lower that you can make that with how the stocks ride right, the more downforce it's going to make.
First 3 rows, Chris Buescher. He's the highest scored in this race. He is in 6th. Chase Briscoe 7th. Noah Grigson 8th. Dillon and Allmendinger fill the top 10. Ahead of Priest, McDowell, and Haley. So a bunch of new players up toward the front.
Exactly what we've been watching with Buescher. Just steady Eddie, and all of a sudden here at the end, right in position, Chris all in finish.
Wallace and
Green flag.
will lead them back to green.
No, they've unscrewed the puppy. It's a smaggle. I don't know how in the wood Alex Bowman just took the lead.
Almost 4 wide for the lead. Behind Wallace now.
Well, he did for about 2 seconds anyway.
Keep it drawn on the outside of the line. Bowman on the high line, trying to wrest a second away from Denny Hamlin. And off the line.
As always, it's a smaggle in the back half of the field. Because when is it not a smaggle in the back half of the field?
Well, it's better to have it with the less track position that you can have before all the cars get singled out running that top group. It just becomes harder to be able to pass because the cars are more into one line. So you want to get everything that you can on these restarts. It might be the last one. You never know. Hold on to it, Bowman.
Oh, mother of God. That's about the 15th different time that Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson have hit each other over the years. Because they, for some reason, always somehow get into each other. And now Larson might actually kill Hamlin here in turn 2, and he about put him in the freaking wall.
Luckily, we didn't wind up with a record.
Now 2 by 3 for 4th on back.
It's a freaking mess.
Chase Briscoe needed an N19 card. We were talking about this in the pre-race show. This kid in this new ride has had a little bit of trouble, a little bit of rough stuff here, but man, solid run right here is just what we thought we were for this team.
And before the outside, well, you said it right there. Team. It's not just been Chase Briscoe. They've had all kinds of things go on, but for Chase Briscoe's confidence, for his crew chief and team's confidence, they just need a whole day to go exactly like this, where we don't really notice them, but they're running inside the top 5 at the end of the race.
Single digit. Just get me a solid run here, man. The top 5 would be huge for this team. Big turnaround. Right the shit, baby. Briscoe trying to take Hamlin for 4th here. Down the inside. Briscoe starts with a B. Bubba starts with a B. Does that count?
I'm not sure that counts, Mike. We're going to have to go with judges.
I see what you're saying. I like what you did there. Hey, I think it counts. Tell you what's counting. 17, Austin Dillon. We haven't talked about him. Haven't seen him all day long.
I don't think Austin Dillon's in the 17.
Showing up at the right time. 47 to go.
I guess they gave Kyle Busch the spare ports this week. I guess they gave Kyle Busch the spare ports at receiver this week.
Typically, comes this racetrack and you see that 16 car, AJ Allmendinger working his way back forward.
Right back in the top 10. That is overachieving. That team is doing a really good job in his behind. I am impressed with that 16 car. Todd Gilliland with an unscheduled pit stop. Let's check with Jamie.
Also, never mind. Never mind. I read the tweet wrong. Never mind. Well, Chase Briscoe, he's riding the heck out of the wall. He's making that wall look silly. It's not really working for him, but he is still doing it.
Absolutely. Teammates battling right there behind Kyle Larson. Let's go back to the restart. Got some audio from race leader Bubba Wallace. Tell me it does not start with me.
It's amazing how much more fun you can have on the radio when you switch something up in your league.
Bubba, my win, my race.
Judges, nicknames do not count. His given name is Derek Wallace XW. This isn't wrong. This is an easy fix.
Well, nobody calls him Darrell Wallace Jr. That's the thing. Nobody calls him that. Everyone calls him Bubba. No, I don't remember in the last time anyone called him Darrell Wallace Jr.
No adjustments. Here we go. Safety issues on them.
I don't know how Austin Dillon's in 7th. This is the random Austin Dillon insanity run that we get every single year for no freaking reason.
Yeah, and if this goes the whole run, this is going to be really interesting at the end. Maybe the longest run, like you said, that we've run all day. When you get into those extra
Riding the crease there, going after all the there for ninth place, Regan.
Well, Mike, you're absolutely right. Ryan Priest's team is methodically all day improved the race car. For the most part, it had been 2 tight looks for the day. They were trying to keep up with the racetrack. They felt like the racetrack kept tightening up, and give that pit crew some credit as well. Some wonderful stops on pit road. I got hit in the note sheet that said 8.692 stops ago in those positions. And then the 3-car of Austin Dillon, they've been very good as well. Just slowly making gains on the car, not doing anything drastic to it. Little tight taking off earlier on. Right now he's doing the same thing, just needs to be a little bit tighter on that trim.
Going after Tyler Reddick here, who's up as high as fourth, but now backslid to seventh and into
Well, Tyler Reddick in 7th. Good for him, I guess. Won a Homestead last year. Not really been near the front today, but he is in 7th. And now he's side by side with Austin Dillon. So yeah, he did just lose a position. So how many times does that make now? You tell me he's hit the wall 17 times in one day?
That was 17 through 20 right there. No, the judges, go back to the judges. All right, this is one. All right.
At the Chili Bowl, it only counts. It doesn't matter how many times you roll over. It only counts as one.
Yeah. Just because you stood 17 times doesn't mean you get 17 flips out of it. That's one crash. To this side of this car is going to be see-through, though.
Well, it started in practice.
Ty Gibbs was hopeful of a good day. He stayed on the lead lap pretty much all day. He's back in 25th right now.
That sounds about right for Ty Gibbs. Tyler Randall Gibbs.
So back up front to Bubba Wallace, who's last.
But there was IndyCar beef.
Really?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, man, you enjoyed me too.
We're supposed to be side by side and trying to get in. We're supposed to get closer fucking more. Why? We're supposed to be side by side.
You gotta drive
No,
through
we're
for a
supposed to be
reason.
side.
You gotta drive through for a reason, Dan. For a reason, you gotta drive through.
We'll show you the video.
Okay? Show you the video. You gotta drive through for a reason. We don't even read it.
Yeah, you're fucking beside me.
Oh, okay. I'm coming.
Probably, if you asked him, he would time the day because he's very close.
Denny Hamlin led earlier for 15 laps. Solid top 5 right now. Fired off 4th on the last restart. It's Busher. Exactly what you'd expect out of Busher. 11th, 13th, 11th, 6th. When he's on the line, pay windows open. 6th place.
Got Tyler Reddick right here. We expected him to contend for the win. He hasn't been in a position to do that all day.
Last year's winner of this race, that's a bit of a surprise. As Austin Dillon tries to take the measure of it for 7th place. At what is one of the world's best racetracks, was definitely A.J. Allmendinger best racetrack. Tied for the best average finish here for drivers with 5 or more starts in this 7th gen car.
Always intriguing to see what tracks are good. Ryan Preece, he's had a great run. He's had a great season. He hasn't had all the finishes with the where he's been running during the races, but he's ran well. He's led laps. He's won stages, and now he is in a position to get out of the top 10.
Right now, Zane Smith running 11th in the 38 row, recovered from a speeding penalty back at lap 40. Quite well, I might add. Because that penalty came on a green flag pit stop. He had to serve the penalty under green. That took it back.
Justin Haley and Zane Smith batting for 11th. And Alex Bowman's about to take the lead. Oh, God almighty. I don't know why he just lifted. Alex Bowman to the lead.
Remember, these two are not best friends. They had contact in Chicago post-race.
Yeah, and this 23 car, he knew right there.
Okay, Bowman to the lead.
Car clears me, and there he goes. Alex Bowman's able to clear Bubba Wallace for the lead.
I looked at the 3 races that we've been here to Miami with the Gen 7 car, the lineup here. Average of the last caution, not that late in the race, lap 246, around 20-21 laps to go. No overtime finishes with the Gen 7, but the trend in 2025, 2 out of our 5 races has ended in overtime. This race had a lot of long green flag runs. Other than the stage race, only 2 under caution flags today. Briscoe caught the wall a little bit in the center of 3 and 4. It's where they run 7 to 5. He's running right in his line, though. This is for 3rd place.
Yeah, you see the back of that 5 car step out off the bottom of the racetrack. We know at this point in the run, he has to be up against that wall.
And I think at this point in the run, to your point right there, Kevin, I think the 5 car and his ability to run way up on that outside wall, deep into these runs, can prevail. But he's got a long ways to go and some tough cars to pass.
Well, there you see A.J. Allmendinger going by Austin Dillon for 7th place, and that is going to allow Reddick. Not going to quite make it, but A.J. Allmendinger making his way back towards the front.
Reddick back to 9th. Brian Priest closing in. Not able this time to take 9th away.
Side by side between Brian Priest and Tyler Reddick for 9th.
Like I said, pull right there. You watch him pull that side clutch, so that means get up next to that car as close as you can to dump all that air on the back spoiler.
We'll have to regrid and try again. 29 to go. Just outside the top 10 is Zane Smith, Noah Gragson, and Joey Logano, who has come back from being a lap down.
Side by side for 4th between Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson. 2 horrifically blue cores, might I add. Larson can keep the spot for now. Hamlin's still all over him. He's not letting him get away. Larson, I think, just slapped the wall for the 15th time. That makes about the 18th time, actually, now that he's done it. And Hamlin is, well, Hamlin still doesn't have him. Hamlin once again gonna side draft him. And maybe this time, never mind, Larson's gonna side draft him back. We might be here all day. Okay, maybe now Larson actually has him. No, the heck he doesn't. Hamlin's gonna side draft him again. So now there's contact between the two. These two are not gonna get off each other to save their lives. Larson finally has the position.
Briscoe and Reddick right now, fastest cars on the track that lap as Christopher Bell.
Well, we heard Reddick talk earlier about his car not taking off and how bad it was on the short run. So, being the longest run of the race, maybe he'll be able to make up some more ground than what he has in the runs earlier in the race. Kind of frustrating as a driver when you come to your favorite racetrack, you expect to go win, spend most of the day running 7, 8, 9. Sometimes that's more frustrating than going to your worst track and finishing 7:30.
Let's take a look at our 9 most recent winners on mile-and-a-half tracks. Is not a Martinsville. These are the most recent winners at Miami. And the names that are missing, how about Bowman, Wallace, and Briscoe? The top 3 right now. I'm watching Briscoe set his name, and I'm watching his lap times like what I see. He's starting to run down walls, slowing down a little bit. Gonna have to bounce off quick though during that time. Bowman's laying some great lap times out front for the clean air.
The other interesting thing that has happened is as you look at Alex Bowman here, leading this race, he's going through turns 3 and 4 right now, but as he gets to the other end of the racetrack, creep over the wall. You even see the shadows of the walls right there on this end of the racetrack. But when you see that shade like that, it really makes the grip level go up in all portions of the racetrack, and it makes that top line a little less dominant. I wonder if that's what has slowed Larson down a little bit. Is all the rest of the lanes have become a little better through 1-2.
We see shade back in the sunshine. Jets in turn number 2. On the race. Bubba Wallace and Alex Bowman have the 2 fastest laps of the race. Wallace is the second. Second miles an hour. That's where the championship went. Second the rest of the day. Here we go. Next Sunday, let's go short track racing. And one of NASCAR's most vulnerable tracks, Martinsville Speedway, just above the Virginia, North Carolina line. Free racing 1:30 Eastern, green flag at 3, and they see it over on FS1. Love that racetrack. Can't wait to get there. Just be home. We've been on the road a lot, boys. Are listening on Bubba Wallace.
We believe you'll fall back to you as far as the wear centimeters. Make sure you have something left to fight with.
Well, they both stopped at lap 213 for fuel and tires. Can't back up too much again, Ron, because you got Briscoe coming out on him from the rear to catch you.
And the other thing that happens when you're leading the race, you have clean air. And that is as important as anything that you can do, even if it's a little balance shift or you lose a little bit to the second place guy. They're going to get to a certain point, and then it's going to be even again.
20 laps to go. They have definitely moved down on that racetrack, Kevin. You said it, you nailed it. All over the shade down in 1 and 2 has kind of migrated the whole pack down just a little bit.
Every lap that we get closer to the end of this race is further than we've been. And we're going to have to go further than we've been. And I still believe that's going to bring an advantage to Kyle Larson and that high line as you get closer and closer to the end of this race. Now, what do the cars in the front do? Do they tank that last 8 to 10 laps, or do they maintain this speed? So we don't really know. The 23 is saying that maybe the 48 is going to fall back to him.
I'm picking up what you put down, and I agree with you. I think eventually these guys get down to closing laps. You know that 5 car is going to throw caution to the wind, much like he did in the Xfinity race and everything else. When he went to the whip and put that thing on the board and decided to go for it, he picked up. He was a second faster yesterday.
I've honestly not been talking about anything because there's really nothing to talk about.
Austin Dillon. Well, in case you missed it, we're inside of 20 to go.
How many races they run here a year?
This is the first race at home. This is the only race at Homestead. Well, it's obvious that your mama didn't love you, so.
Born right there, watch my eye.
Well, I think you can tell that your mama definitely did not love you. You just don't like anything. You complain about every goddamn thing. I'm surprised anyone loves you, to be honest. Even I don't complain as much as you, and that's saying a lot because I complain about a lot of crap.
Ryan Blaney led the most laps with 2/3 of the laps today until his engine let go. He and Carson Hocevar are the only cars out of the race right now. And it's happening. Just like you said, 34.53 for Larson, 73 in front of him, 69 in front of him with Wallace, and an 87 on your leader. 53 is flying.
The only problem is he's got a car in front of him that's in the same lane, so his advantage to get there has been great, but now he's going to have to deal with Chase Briscoe being in that lane. So his best bet at this particular point is to have that 48 back up and back everybody into a corner to start a 4-car race.
It's a timing thing, and I think he did a great job of that yesterday watching the Xfinity race, of timing when to do that. Catch them getting into one, make a slide job, get in front of it.
And I do think you have more options in 1 and 2 now that the shade is there too. You can stay on their bumper off of turn 4 to have a little more grip than what you've had all day in those lower lanes.
That's 7/10 of 2 laps. 4 cars in the fight. 2 of those
Oh my God, shut up, baby stuff.
Please just freaking be quiet. You complained about the entire race. Yeah, all you do is complain. Whatever. I'm freaking done arguing with you. All you do is whine. I don't care. You complained about the entire race from the second it dang started.
That's the first fucking thing I said about that race.
I just wish dang Clint Boyer would have a goddamn heart attack. I don't freaking care. I just freaking hate him. I don't even understand why he's still freaking employed. I'll freaking say whatever the heck I want about him. I freaking goddamn wish he just goddamn freaking disappear. He's the worst part of the entire freaking broadcast.
Bowman picks it up, a 68 to Larson 70, Briscoe's 52. Here's Bowman's radio.
Yeah, we get it, Clint. All you do is meet right, Kyle Lewis, and the time the race starts, the time it ends. Somebody freaking kill that.
So it's all going to come down to the time that he passes and how long it takes him to get by the 23 car.
What's happening? Get on your feet. Can he make this happen? Go, Cat, go. Run as hard as you can, Bowman. Gotta stay.
I could. I wish somebody would kill that son of a gun.
Well, that's good news for Larson right there. The first half of the corner, he spent clean air in front of him. But he split up there. That's not going to break the momentum of the five.
There. Does he go for it here? 3 and 4, yeah. Here he goes. He can be a slot job.
I was going to say, did you really ask that if he was going to go? Have you ever seen him not go?
It's time to go. That's a question that answered itself. After that frustration yesterday, this kid wants it. We talked to him in the pre-race. You can tell. It bothered him. Made him mad.
I really wish. I don't even dang care anymore. I just wish somebody knocked Clint Boyer in his goddamn mouth. He has really. If they would, I don't know why they haven't fired him yet. To be God's honest.
This run is playing right into his hands, being the longest run of the race, being the one that plays more into what he does inside the car.
It's going to force Alex to move up and change his line a little bit. I think it's very important to not lose focus of what you're doing. See, he's moved up on the outside of 1 or 2 now. He was running lower before. Don't get into that wall and beat yourself, hand this thing to you. Rick Hendrick has always said, we're not a 4-car team. We're a team with 4 cars and 4 individual drivers who are each out there the best result for themselves. No team orders. No team orders. There's 18. We're in the 5th again. Doesn't matter. Go for it. Ready to go? Up to 8. 6/10 of a second, and Larson was 1/10 quicker that lap. Did a great job that lap. Answering a call, moved up in 1 and 2, Kevin.
And a lot of times when you move up like that, you've been running somewhere else on the racetrack. You take the risk of losing a big chunk of time, but he definitely lost a little bit on this line.
That takes 3. Larson will catch him with 2 to go. And then what?
I think it's going to be before that fight.
He's not really there. He's going to start getting so from him as well down the straightaway, but it's going to be a more challenge here in the corner as well. City's in the 5th again right behind him. He's starting to get into that weight. That's going to make that more of a challenge. This is not going to be a slam dunk. And Bowman is not going to go away easy. Don't hand it to him, though. If you're Alex Bowman, have to stay where he's call. Be disciplined. Do not get in that fence.
And he already made the right move of putting this up, and now he's in the
There it is. Once you always in hard,
Well, at least Clint Boyer got what he wanted because he won't stop meat riding for 5 freaking seconds.
And that's do what Kyle Larson is doing. It puts so much pressure on the drivers because he does that 2 inches from the wall and can do it lap after lap after lap.
Jeff Gordon's reaction?
What do you do there? Well, you're gonna win. I think he wants to do it, but I think he knows how important it is to get that 48 car to victory lane. Both of these guys, whoever wins is going to win their first race of the season, obviously, but I still believe that Jeff knows it's important to see his cars race. And he knows how important it is to get both of them to victory lane. One's got losses, the other one decided it with cars.com, and we got Ally, who's been such a huge supporter of Hendrick Motorsports, and Bowman has been through so much, and so there's big differences in what would be important to either car winning. So either way, he wins.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good scenario to be in. Well, how about the 5? Went back down to the bottom. Of course, 48 down lower as well. 4 to go. Hendrick Chevy's 1, 2. Toyota's 3, 4, 5. Wallace, Briscoe, and Hamlin. The first 4 is Mitchell and 6. And NASCAR, how close they are to the wall. That 5 has been in it too. That same thing can happen to the 5 and hand it right back. There he is. He's in the fence again. Here's a Moment's radio.
It's never over. We saw that last night in the Xfinity race. We saw it in the truck race on Friday night. These races are never over. We've seen it time after time. So it just takes one mistake. Keep yourself close if you're Alex Bowman.
I think the 5 got the fence again. I think 3.
I don't think he cares at this point. I think it's different when he hits the fence. A lot of times he can keep the right rear just hitting the fence, and it doesn't grab the front. When Kyle hits the fence, it just sucked the whole car in. But Kyle has a great way of being able to bounce that right rear off the wall and keep that front from grabbing.
It's a very different race for Kyle Larson. Usually dominates, leads all the laps, and has something happen. Get it or
All right, white flag. I don't even know why they still have Clint Boyer employed. If that son of a gun just would get fired, that'd be great.
He's flat out the best at riding the wall. We would consider him the best at this particular racetrack, and all weekend he has put on display exactly what we think with his talents.
Kyle Larson about to become the 3rd winningest driver of Hendrick Motorsports, behind Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. 2/3 of the clean sweep for the weekend, and coming around turn 4 for his 30th.
And Kyle Larson's gonna win a Homestead. Well, at least that freaking Peter Poffer in the announcer's booth got what he wanted.
Big win for him. Good run for Alex Bowman. The heartbreaker did a great job. Great weekend. Good turnaround for Jake Briscoe. But you can't keep a good man down.
Yeah, and I hope you freaking choke.
Always fun to win at the racetrack.
Freaking piece of crap.
As you said earlier, he definitely didn't go out and dominate today. We expect Tyler Reddick and him to dominate this race, and neither one of those things happened. It was Ryan Blaney most of the day, but when the money was on the line at the end of the
Was
race,
he in Larson's booth?
Great run by Bubba Wallace as well.
He tried to spend time golf. He stood on
AJ Allmendinger.
the line during the
yeah, Briscoe
start of the engines with Chase Elliott.
needed a solid day like that to get the back.
He was in Bowman's booth, and he's gonna go see him in victory lane. I don't know where he spent time with William Byron at. I'm sure he did, though.
I don't even care I don't even. Never mind. I've never actually freaking wanted somebody to just dang disappear more than Clint Boyer. I don't even care. He ruins every goddamn broadcast.
Four caution flags slowed the race. 9 different leaders, 27 leader changes. Remaining close to a record 6 races into the season. Didn't get a sweep, but a good weekend. Truck Series win. Xfinity come up with
All right, we get it. You meet right him every 5 seconds. We get it.
He's after pushing that sweep.
Okay, I'm just gonna be done streaming. Hopefully, Clint Boyer freaking get his goddamn head knocked in over the freaking week. Freaking stupid, freaking retarded piece of crap. I'm getting the heck out of here. Peace.